The bigger the hoe.
Oh man,
You never heard of that saying?
Nah, I never heard. Marcus is
You
like,
heard
what
of
the
that
fuck
saying.
is going on here?
What's going on?
It's too loud
Alright.
this time.
Huh?
It is.
Too-
It sounds
you want me
too
to turn
loud.
It, what? Turn it down? Some. Hold on.
Is it mine or everybody's?
All right. What about that?
Yeah,
That's
that
better?
sounds
Nah,
better.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Man, fuck that shit. I like it loud.
No, it's too much in your ear.
Tell him, Marcus, you like it loud. Bitch gotta get loud, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama face. Yeah, I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama face. Yeah.
I see. He
Yo.
was complaining because the ice was shaking and not enough slurp.
All right, we back. Ghetto Report Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even introducing this motherfucker today. Fuck him. He was late. Nah, he was on time. He was on point. I thought he was going to be a little late. I was like, yo, ETA. You know what I'm saying? But he was on point. It's my man Marcus, man. You know, a comedian. Been on tour with Ha Davis, Mike Epps. He had a starring role in Smoke's video with Gunplay too. He's the first comedian that was supposed to sign to MMG. I don't know what happened. We're gonna talk about all that too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, the trouble starts
Yeah,
early.
we got to get into all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a funny motherfucker. He don't like. Nah, I ain't even gonna say.
This
it.
is his
You know,
last
I ain't even gonna
interview.
say. Oh yeah, this is first and last interview. He don't do interviews. No, he did a podcast before. He ain't like how they edit it.
But we ain't gonna do you
His
like
shit,
that.
bro.
That's it.
Yeah, we gonna edit the fuck out of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
He
We
talk too
setting him
much
up,
shit.
nigga. He said, "Fuck you" to all you
Report,
comedians.
report.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Ghetto,
right.
this is Ghetto Report
Oh,
Podcast.
shit.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
been
We gonna
talking
lie
shit since he got out the car in
Yeah.
the parking lot.
for sure.
Yeah.
We ain't write down no questions. We going off the top today too. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? This is uncensored,
Let's call it family. Fuck
and we
it.
super ghetto.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Introducing Marcus Banks.
Yeah, Marcus Banks, comedian, host, actor from New Rochelle, New York, Lincoln Ave representative. You know what I do when I step out.
Okay, then you had a
Okay,
whole
you had that
film.
memorized. You was in the mirror for that one.
Nah, we don't know what you do when you step out. Tell us.
Man, shit.
What you do when you step out, fam?
I'm the vibe. You know what I mean? I put the V in vibe. You
Okay.
know
bring
what
the
I mean?
party?
That's it. Yeah.
So you like me, like I be saying, I don't drink or smoke, but I provide the vibe. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's
Okay,
exactly.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? I don't smoke, but you know what I mean? If
You don't drink neither.
Yeah, listen, let it.
Oh, he's
I don't
been-
drink. I sip.
He's
You know
been
what I'm saying?
babysitting?
He
You got-
had that cup took an hour and a half now. Look, it's all ice at the top.
I'm sipping.
I hope that's black owned liquor.
I don't know who owns it, but I'm drinking it. This jacket is black owned, so I don't care.
Okay. What
This
what
hoodie's black owned.
Yeah, no doubt. Design house. You know what I'm saying?
This is rumors of war.
Rumors of war.
Yeah.
Okay. Where
they,
can
they based out of New York City.
okay.
So rumors of war. You can follow them on Instagram.
Did you pay for that?
Nah, sponsored.
You stole it? You still
Nah,
steal
sponsored.
it?
They
Oh,
sponsored.
okay.
Nah, they sponsored. They sponsored.
Okay, they sponsor you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sponsor.
nah, that jacket's nice. That's the first thing I said when he pulled up. I said, "Damn, that's a nice jacket, man." You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
sponsored.
Yeah, that's
okay, so you know we from Boston, right?
Yeah.
So we had a Celtic player named Marcus Banks.
Okay.
Are you related?
Nah, we ain't related.
so,
Not related at
so
all.
you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, so explain to us how y'all got the same name.
All right. So he was born with the name.
You stole the name. He's still stealing.
No. My name came about. So I went to Herkimer County Community College next to Utica, New York. And everyone was making like Facebooks. You know, this is the transition from
I'm surprised
MySpace.
you went to college. I would have thought you got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? High school, dude, all the jokes you got.
Yo, you know, so crazy. I got kicked out of middle school.
Okay,
So
all right.
we'll get to that later.
Okay, all right.
So I go to Herkimer County Community College. My man's end up making a Facebook. His shit was Chris Childs. So now I'm over there.
Oh, was that after he stole on Kobe?
No. This was, we talking
R.I.P.
2008.
R.I.P. to Kobe, though.
We talking 2008, 2009,
Okay.
like on 2009. So now when I'm up there, everyone just called me my town, New Rochelle, or New Row. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So now one day, one girl was like, yo, you ain't got Facebook? I'm like, nah. She was like, you should make one. So when I finally made one, I'm just in the crib, and he was playing for the Miami Heat at the time. I was like, checking in the game, Marcus Banks. I was like, oh, that shit sound rich. So I just put it as my Facebook name. All the girls was like, oh, that's Marcus Banks. And
Oh, so you was catfishing.
Nah, I ain't catfish. I look the same. It's just a different name.
Okay. So you was getting pussy off of Marcus Banks' name.
Yeah.
Nah, they wasn't thinking of him. They wasn't thinking, no shade. I was in college.
They was thinking of you when you was getting that
you know
pussy.
what I'm saying? They were thinking that my name was really Marcus Banks. You get what I'm saying? No one really knew my real name. You know what I mean? So no one really knew my real name. A couple people did, but no one knew my real name.
What's your real name?
Real name is Calvin.
Okay, Calvin.
You know what I'm saying?
Calvin or Calvin?
No,
Kelvin?
like Kelvin.
Okay, I was about to say, damn, you Calvin from Paid in Full?
Nah.
I was about to say, hold
I'm
on,
not
fam.
Calvin got a job.
He's Kel.
Nah,
From
I'm
Kel,
Calvin.
like Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel. Okay.
Yeah.
So you Kel.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tricky.
yeah.
That's why I put Marcus Banks Comedy. You know what I mean?
Marcus.
Yeah.
Did he ever hit you up about it?
Nah, we know some mutual people. He actually knows one of my homeboys, Scoop Jardine, that played for Syracuse. So like, you know, one time he called me, like we on the phone for like 10 minutes. He's like, yeah, man, can't wait to see you at the gym. And I just looked like, hey, bro, you supposed to call the other Marcus Banks. Just hung up the phone,
So you had this name all this time, and you like, fuck it, I made the name famous.
Nah,
he did what? He did what?
I'm saying he put
He
his,
didn't do shit for us.
he ain't do nothing for
Who?
Boston, if that's what you say, but
She don't even know who he is.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Who is he?
Celtics player, do you talking about?
Yeah, Marcus Banks.
Yeah.
What did he do for us? He was all right, though, right? I can't remember. You know
I'm
what I'm
saying my thing is this, a lot of
I don't even remember.
for certain people, like you get some dog ass players that be in high school, and think about it. Eddie Curry was a dog in high school. They was comparing him to Shaq,
Right.
but it was the elevation of the weight, and then you know what I mean, the footwork just didn't add up, and then like a dude like Tyson Chandler, it was like he was always slim and slender.
Yeah.
He didn't have that outside game, but it was like you could pick and roll with him all day, or he's traveling down that lane, kick it to him, boom, dunk. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why he got a chip on it. You know what I mean, on his hand.
Yeah, he did get a chip, right?
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. It's certain players, it doesn't transition as fast. You know what I mean? You get certain people, it's just like, oh my God, this guy is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think no one thought John Morant would be this acrobatic.
Yeah, John
You know what I'm saying?
Morant.
So
He's crazy with it. So you was a Miami Heat fan? Or,
Nah.
Because I know you from
I'm
you know,
New
the
York.
Knicks,
I'm a Knicks
They
fan.
bums.
Now,
Yeah, they bums.
listen.
The Knicks are bums. You with the Jets too, right?
I'm with the
They're
Jets.
bums too. You had it
the
bad, huh?
Jets, yeah. But you know how everything came apart with me? It was the way like I used to watch TV at
The
night.
Giants are bums too.
The way I used to watch TV at night, it was like, all right, you know how back in the day your mom ran the living room.
Right,
so
right.
my mom went in the room, it was like I keep it on mute, but I would have the
Oh, you was
closed
putting
caption.
you was putting porn on.
No, I would watch Sports Center.
Okay.
So when I'm seeing like, you know, the Larry Johnsons, the Spreewells,
Okay.
I'm like, oh, yo, I like the way they act, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the L is up, and then you know what I mean? And then Spreewell being who he is, you know, it just was like, oh, all right, so how like Detroit looked at the bad boy Pistons, that's how I looked at the Knicks, like, all right, we got something going. And then 99, when we went to the finals and got beat by the Spurs 4-1, it's like, all right, we gave our best shot. This is my team. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Jets. Curtis Martin.
Oh, but he came from the Patriots.
No, but
Curtis
I'm just
Martin.
saying, Curtis Martin came from there, but that green and white it kind of stood out to me. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you damn, you a fan of losers.
A fan of losers, but at the
So
same
you like the
time,
Yankees?
Nah, I'm a Mets fan.
Oh, see, definitely a fan of losers.
And-
Why?
and the
Because is that Darryl Strawberry?
Nah, I wasn't even. That's way before me. I was Mike Piazza.
Fuck the Yankees too. I'm from Boston.
Oh,
you know what I'm
God.
saying? It's all about the Red
Why
Sox, the
y'all talking
Patriots,
about
and the
sports and you
Celtics.
ain't a
Fuck
sports
all
player?
of them.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't even got you can't even reach the rim. Why are we talking about this?
Because
I was good
Oh,
in
she
sports.
said he can't reach the rim.
I was good in sports.
He's my size.
I was good in sports too.
You what sport?
Football, basketball.
When you say you was
track.
good in sports, are we talking Pop Warner or are we talking varsity, D1 schools?
I couldn't play varsity. I went to jail.
Oh, okay.
So you good in sports. So you played jail ball.
Nah, I ain't played jail.
You went to
wasn't-
jail,
I
fam?
wasn't there that long.
What
I
you
did
go-
30 days and came home.
Oh, well, that's
What you done did? You stole something?
Second degree robbery.
Oh, see.
and they gave you 30 days. Who
See,
you told on?
He
I ain't told
progressed his
nobody.
stealing.
He got 30 days for robbery.
Okay,
Who
yeah,
did
we
you
gotta
tell
break
on?
this. We gotta break this down,
Who you
fam. We
told
gotta
on?
break this
Alright, so
down.
let's break it
Because you
down.
know she
So-
don't like rats, and I don't even.
never.
But you
there's
my
no.
guy.
There's never no smut on my name.
No,
you
that's
know
why
that.
she wants to
Alright,
know.
So, second degree
Nah, I
robbery.
want to know how you got 30 days because I might need that lawyer on retainer.
Nah. So what happened was
He beat the kid.
I was beefing with this rival town. So what happened was they was looking for me to end up having a fight with my mans, to where my mans had like stitches and staples outside his mouth type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So later that week, I end up the dude that been looking for me. I seen him. So as y'all know in New York, once I seen him, I'm like, all right, it's lit. I punch him in the face. The hat comes off. You know what I'm saying? The hat comes off. Now his jacket, I kicked it on the train tracks. So when I kicked the jacket on the train, anything that comes off, it looks like a robbery.
Right.
So when we finally go away and everything is all done, I'm walking home. I'm like, yo, everything is done. We're walking home. Police pass us twice. They come back around.
They
the
said
third
that nigga's
time.
too short. He ain't do
Yeah,
it.
so now the second time the sergeant's like, we're not going home with anybody. So now they bring the car through to where him and his girlfriend rolled the car down and point. So now we going to court, but my man, Corey,
So he ratted.
exactly, my man, Corey was going to college. He had like Virginia Tech, Virginia Union, all that. So he had the lawyer that really went to war for us and was like, all right, listen, this is what they want to hit y'all with. Y'all going to do 6 months, 5 years probation. I'm like, damn, bro, like, we trying to graduate high school. So the year we went into jail, 2007, the jails was overcrowded. So everyone that had like 6 months, 5 years probation came home like that month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
y'all lucked up.
yeah, exactly. So
you
no,
had
like, ain't no
So you-
talent.
So do you go to Rikers Island or do you?
No, you
or
go to
have
Westchester
it-
County.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
you got a
county.
felony for that.
Nah, it's a sealed case. I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you was a
Damn,
juvenile.
they locked you up though.
Yeah, but you still
Yeah.
got to go to the county. Go on the minor block.
Oh, okay.
One of the roughest blocks though.
What happened to you while you was in there? They was taking your canteen.
Nah,
man?
hell no. What? Bro, I look a man in his face
Okay,
every
okay.
day.
Tell them what you was doing. You was swinging on niggas.
Nah, I ain't have one fight in there.
Oh,
The crazy
30
thing is,
days.
because I went to alternative school. So all the kids I never seen come back to alternative
Right.
school was in
That's
the
where they
jail.
at.
So it was like, yo, I'm right back
Oh,
at home.
Your friends.
But everyone's looking at me like,
What are you doing?
yeah, exactly.
But you know what else
so,
too? Like
you
I
know
think people watch too much jail movies and they start to think like everything is like people enhance like the Rikers
A lot of
Island
shit is
show-
it-
yeah,
you
a lot of
can
it's
try to,
enhanced.
you can try to enhance it, but it ain't gonna work for you.
I'm talking about on TV. Like I
You
seen
talking
when
about
they
the jail
did. I
stuff.
seen when
But-
they did
I'ma
a
say this,
jail
right?
show for. Hold on, when they did the jail show for whatever for Nashville Street. Nashville Street is not like that. We all know that. So
what
I
was
felt
it? I
like
ain't
the
see it.
people. It's like it's like one of them jail shows when they go and show you the jail and whatever. They do like a jail tour and you see the prisoners fighting and all this other stuff. I don't know, but they had
That
one on
sound-
Nashville Street in South Bay, and for me, I knew
I
some of the
wouldn't say-
characters.
Yeah,
knew
some of them ain't
characters
like
in
that, but I
Nashville
wouldn't
Street,
say
and
that
I'ma
they
be
don't
real
be
with you.
fighting in Nashville.
No, they do.
Oh, I'm
but
about to say,
again,
hold on.
No, they do, but they forced it.
Oh, you
Facts.
saying the ones that was
Everything?
They was
It
putting on the show.
no,
They
the
was
whole
putting on the
shit was
show.
put on. The whole thing. Nashville Street is not like that at all. It's not no. Oh, we're here. We're gonna take your drawers. No.
Oh nah,
Ain't
nobody
none of that
saying
happening.
None
So
of
all that was happening
But
to
you know,
enhance
some
the
of
show.
that shit is like, you know, when you got short time, nobody respects nobody's gladiator school kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got something to prove.
I think
versus
it's
when you
young,
go up,
too.
When you they all young.
They all
versus
young.
when you go upstate, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
I think is you're young. You're also still in your community. You know what I mean? Like Nashville Street Jail still in the hood. South Bay still in the hood. So you have like
It's not in the hood.
it is in the hood.
It's in Boston, but it's not in the hood.
What is it? That's Roxbury. That is behind
Oh,
the projects. That is
South
the hood.
Bay, but not
Yeah.
Nashville. Nashville is damn near.
Well,
That's where they put all the jails.
Cambridge.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I think
and
they
plus it depends on what you call it. You might not say it, but it's the hood to some people.
Yeah.
But how
South
far
Bay is by
y'all-
methadone
are
mile.
Are those
so
state jails or county?
No, they're
those
county.
are counties.
jails.
See, we only have one county.
Nashville is where they hold you.
Both
And-
actually.
And then when it's overcrowded, you go to South Bay, they hold you there too. But South Bay, you might do like a couple years. Maybe if you got on and after, you might get up to 5, but
Do 5 years in
No, you
accounting?
could do 6 there.
yeah, because
In
if you get
accounting?
on and after,
On and
if they hit
afters.
you with on and afters, like
You could do whatever. There's
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
that actually
The,
did.
the
it.
most you
but-
could do in
but people go
so we
upstate.
call it Valhalla. The most you could do in Valhalla is a back-to-back. So that's
Yeah,
8
that's like
months,
same
8
thing.
months. So 16 months. After that, you gotta go downstate,
Yeah.
get a DIN number.
The only
And
reason
then
why we
they'll
say 6 is
sit you
because
where you
it's
gotta
the
go.
same thing, but it has to be 2. Anything over 2, it'll be a state bid.
yeah, be a state bid. But they hit you with this how they play you. They hit you with an on and after. So 2 years,
just the
and then
back-to-back.
2 years. It's just like the back to back. So that's how you get it.
But for those, they really do that. If they
But
do that, you.
I'm glad I had my one.
Fuck
Fuck
all
your
that
ass
jail
in
shit. So
jail.
you done with the jail shit. You
Yeah.
came home and they threw you a party.
Yo, my mom threw me. I came home on my birthday.
Oh shit!
I came home
Happy
July
birthday.
12th. Yeah, July 12th I came home.
Oh, so you a
And,
cancer? Oh man, me and you
yeah,
really
yeah.
might have beef.
Nah.
Man, don't do that. We can't do that.
Yo, what?
Cause you listen.
What?
I
What's
don't
wrong?
do that. That I don't.
I know. No, I'm gonna just say
that-
this, right?
what
I'm
you
gonna
call it?
let me say this,
Horoscope?
right? I got some cancers
That shit's
in my
fake.
family.
It's fake.
Oh, we on
Y'all
the
really
podcast.
believe
They
that?
kind of,
No, so-
they kind of crazy. My sister's a cancer, and she's kind of.
No, it's just because y'all look at it
But
like
sometimes,
Yeah,
but
so
sometimes
I-
your sister could hold her, her feelings and wear her heart on her sleeve from
Right,
certain
see?
misguidance and people
So you're
that
emotional.
betrayed her. Like if you betray me, it ain't emotional. I just look at you different. I can't bank with you.
Y'all
the same.
really believe
You
in
get what
all
I'm
this
saying?
horoscope
No,
stuff?
I don't believe in no
At
horoscope.
all.
It's
Anybody
just
could be anybody, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying
My
the
thing
ones
is
I know.
this: same way when people say, "Oh, you can't be raised by a woman." I'll be honest with you. My mom raised me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that.
My uncles chimed in from time to time, but there was times when I used to have fights in the projects, and my mom would be like, "Yo, don't come inside until you think you won." So
Oh,
you
yeah,
get what
my
I'm saying?
mom is
So
like
it's like
that.
you can't tell me certain things of like the culture has changed. Like
Yeah.
it was a point where your mom made you forget about the ass whooping, but you get in the shower, you got your ass tore up. It was no CPS call. You call
Right.
CPS, your mom was beating the CPS lady
Right.
up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like the times have changed. Of like,
So you was a bad little motherfucker.
oh no, I was bad. I was kicked out of school 7th grade. I sprayed the teacher with Lysol. Yeah,
It's not
so-
that bad. He said, that's not that bad.
All right, so
Yeah, I was out of there.
you got kicked out in 7th grade. How'd you you had to go to a different school?
I had to go to the library for 2 hours.
Homeschool.
Yeah, basically homeschool. So 2 hours. I was going from 11 to 1.
That means your mother didn't want that teacher in your house because homeschool was at home.
No. So that's the thing with
You get to
well,
pick.
New Rochelle, there's no homeschool. It's either you go to alternative or you have to. It has to be between the school hours
Yeah.
somewhere.
We
You know what I
had
mean? But it has to be
homeschool,
an
but that's what
off-campus-
homeschool was.
Yeah, and they
It
have-
doesn't mean it has to be
not
in
New
your
Rochelle.
house.
Ain't having it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in your house. It could be at a library or something, but they call it homeschool.
Yeah, well,
For people
the
like you.
library was
For people
mine.
like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
People
talk
like-
about it. Okay, New
Yeah.
Rochelle.
Yeah, so 11 to 1, I used to go. And then after that, 8th grade, that's when I went to Portchester Middle School for alternative school.
Now, what you say, Portchester?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
Portchester.
you said Dorchester.
No, Portchester.
Nah, he-
So that's not too far from like White Plains and Greenwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, tell us about where you were from, Northville.
No,
Wait, what?
Wherever you from.
Wherever.
First and
New
foremost-
Rochelle.
Don't
First-
even trip. No disrespect to nobody that's from there, because he been getting on us all day.
I haven't been getting on you. I'm
Yes,
just
you did.
trying to.
What's the name of where you at? You don't even know. You
I'm from.
called it.
What? I don't. Whatever.
No,
where
it's
you
just
at.
his accent. New
Yeah,
Rochelle, though.
I'm from New Rochelle.
New
right?
Rochelle.
I'm from New Rochelle.
That ain't New York City.
Oh,
It
like
ain't-
Rochelle, the girl,
Yeah,
Rochelle.
But
Okay.
that's the thing. We might not be New York City, but we the 9.
What that mean?
No, we produce a lot of
GS9?
talent. No, we're not that.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
produce
that
a lot
sound
of
like some
talent.
gangbang. I don't want to be
There's a lot of
involved.
talent from the 9. A lot of.
So what's the 9? Is the 9 like Bankhead? What's the 9?
That's Westchester County.
Okay.
So you have New Rochelle, Pelham, Mount Vernon, Yonkers, White Plains, Elmsford,
I feel like you was getting your
Greenberg,
ass whooped a lot 'cause
Peekskill,
your mouth.
Ossining. Ain't no smut in my name. Everybody would tell you.
Marcus got hands?
You go to anywhere. You don't even have to say
Ah, you
Marcus.
could calm down. You ain't gotta do all we got
say,
you.
You say my street name. You say, yo, you remember 40? They gonna be like, nah.
That's what
Boy-
they call you?
Boy was different.
They called you 40?
Comedy saved a lot of people.
Tell them they called
Why
him
they call
40,
you 40?
and it wasn't because of St. Ives or Old
so
English.
look,
It
why
was
they call
about
you
something
40?
else.
So like I said, I just named the county for y'all, right?
Yeah, he don't want to say why
You don't
they
want to
call him
answer
40.
why they
me?
call you 40.
Oh no, I was a little fast little dude, but I definitely had hands.
But I'm
Wait,
saying, but
They
what's
called
the
you 40
40?
because you ran the 40?
Bro.
Oh, hold on, fam.
Oh, they call you 40 because you bang like a 40.
I was little.
You was
Nah,
little, but
I
you
was
bang
little.
like
I
a
was little
40.
as hell.
A 40 ain't little.
So the crazy thing is, so this is the crazy thing is like
He don't wanna tell
my
us that.
right hand man, Will.
He don't want to indict himself.
No. I used to always go to his
Smart
crib,
man.
and his brother E-Dubs used to always give everybody that came around a nickname. So when I came in, he was like, "Damn, bro, you little like a," you know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, you little like a little 40." I'm like, "Damn, what that mean?" So then he was like, "Yo, your name is 40." So it just stuck. Then I started playing football. People started seeing I was fast. Even the coaches, "Yo, 40." So that was it. That was the name. You know what I'm saying? It stuck. But now it's to a point.
Coach was saying that
this
'cause
is
he was a
market
I
40
heard
time.
that
player.
it's not.
Nah.
I heard that men. Yeah, I heard that men shouldn't be calling other men little.
It doesn't matter what somebody
Yo,
called me.
come
they know.
on, man.
For
Oh,
real.
this new era is crazy.
I know it might be.
This
but
new
for
era
real.
is crazy. I
But
ain't with all that.
But back
man.
to what I was saying about
He know.
Westchester
The cancel
County
culture.
being from the 9, we produce talent.
And who's the talent?
Donovan Mitchell, Eric Pascal.
Okay, he's nice.
I'm just
Okay,
all right.
keep going. That's
The
only
Lots,
two.
the Lots.
But they're from Yonkers. Okay,
That's
from the
West-
county.
That's
From the county.
That's from the county.
Shout
that's
out to the
Westchester County.
Lots.
The Lots, Felicia Rashad,
Okay.
Denzel
Mrs.
Washington,
Cosby?
Denzel Washington,
Keep going.
Celia.
Mrs. Huxtable, rather.
What is that?
Cicely Tyson?
Cicely Tyson. Richard Roundtree,
Who's that?
the dude that
Yeah.
plays Shaft.
Uh-huh.
Ruby D and Ozzie Davis.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
You wrote this shit down one day.
He
You
been
wrote this shit
practicing.
down
He
in
been
school,
practicing
nigga.
his whole life.
Mary J. Blige, DMX.
Yeah,
Yep.
they from
Oh,
Yonkers.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the queen.
You get what I'm
and
saying?
X
So-
was
You
my
somewhere.
guy.
So let's not. Brand Nubian, Pete Rock, CL Smooth.
Oh, what you gonna say?
D.
Heavy D?
Come
Okay,
on,
Mount Vernon,
like,
okay.
I'm not-
Okay.
You're not going.
Okay,
You're not
Mount
going.
Marcus Banks. Throw yourself
Marcus
in there. Go ahead. Marcus Banks. Rep your shit.
Talented
Okay, so
comedian.
is Puffy from Mount Vernon?
Puffy from Mount
Okay.
Vernon. We claiming
Yeah, but
Puffy.
what-
We claiming
Yeah, claiming
We
Puffy.
claiming Puffy. We
So-
claiming Puffy.
Yeah, all right.
We claiming Puffy. We
The way you-
he took
you
care of that
paused for a
football
second.
team. We claiming Puffy. We claiming.
Yo,
All
you
right.
represent for the 9,
Yeah,
huh?
from the 9. You know what
Okay,
I'm
the
saying?
9, not GS9, but the 9.
I'm the Rochelle, New York, Lincoln Ave rapper. You know.
Okay, Lincoln Ave
And
boys.
That's you know that.
Okay. I could. So was y'all crip walking or something?
Y'all have rags.
That's the great thing is none of us gangbang.
Oh, okay. I thought you was a crip or
You was
something.
getting
Nah,
money?
we just all. So the thing about it is like we all came from the same building. It was just one building, so that's how it came. But it was like, a couple G's before us. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna call them OGs because they just probably a couple years above us. But
Yeah.
there was a couple G's before us that was Lincoln Ave, and we just inherited it and took it to another level. You know what I mean? We always rolled deep. It wasn't no less than 15 of us rolling. If we went to a team party, you knew Lincoln Ave was in there.
And I think that's how outsiders.
And we was walking.
No
So-
matter where
Walking,
you,
walking
no
to the
matter-
party.
Yeah.
You
no
wasn't
matter
taking
where
the
you
bus.
from.
Nah.
No matter where you from, that's why I feel like where people label you. See what you just said? We're not gang members. Like we all
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from the
nah,
same
we wasn't.
community.
Yeah,
We
we
go.
just
And
grew
that's
up.
Yeah, those are
same
your
thing in our
friends. You
neighborhood.
gotta
In our
fight for your
neighborhood, it's the
friends.
Yeah,
same
most
thing.
definitely.
In our neighborhoods, it's the same thing.
And
Like,
we all the
grew up
same.
together.
20 years later, we all.
Nah, don't listen to her. She was gang banging. I don't care what she's.
No, the hell I wasn't. I ain't
you
rap
from,
nothing
bro?
but my name. Dorchester.
Nah, it gets deeper than that.
Oh, I grew up on
okay,
Bowdoin
okay.
and Geneva. I ain't got
Okay.
no shame in where I grew up at. I love where I grew up at. I love my neighborhood. I love my community.
Yeah, represent it.
Yep,
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
safe.
Yes.
That's the safest I ever felt.
Right.
All that.
In the neighborhood that all the violence was happening. huh?
Exactly, but I was safe. So shit. What does that tell you?
Right. That's how I feel. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I love
I
my
love
neighborhood.
my
No,
neighborhood. I ain't
seriously,
even
all
gonna
jokes
lie, I
aside, I
love
love
my
my neighborhood. I do. I always, if I get rich, I'm
I go to the
doing my neighborhood.
supermarket
I'm
in my
still
neighborhood.
staying there. Right.
I go to the
Everything.
corner store, everything.
I work
Whatever
in my
I need,
neighborhood.
right
I
there.
opened up
You
shop
know what
in my
I'm saying?
neighborhood. I give back to my neighborhood.
What you mean open up shop?
Project Turnaround, my
Oh no,
organization.
I thought you was talking about you was setting up on the block or something. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
you
shit, what
dumb?
the fuck is going on with you?
I'm about to say this.
He's
is
dying to
resolved.
indict either me
Nah.
or you. I don't know
Nah,
what's
I
going
got
on.
Listen, I ain't trying to indict you.
No,
you know
not
what I'm
me.
saying? But you might try to indict me. Anyways, yo,
Nah.
when did you get into comedy? Like, you always knew you was funny?
Nah, college. So
College.
right after I got
You didn't try rapping first?
Yep.
Come
14,
on, I know you got like some
14
16s out
no,
there.
No, like 14, 15.
You,
I tried it.
Were you a
That
class
wasn't-
clown the whole time? Or
Always. I
so
say
let
that.
us hear your rap. I know you got a rap. Come on.
Nah, I've
You forgot him?
never even tried to
now, did you
remember,
get this in college or?
He
Got
got
it
that
in
in
college.
jail. He
Got
got
it
that
in
in
college.
jail.
Right, that's what I was gonna
Nah,
ask.
I
What
got
co-
it in
you got that at college? Or the
college.
other
In the
college?
dorm room.
I mean,
Truth
they
or
got
dare?
dorms in
Which
there.
was
too.
dorm? That's what I'm saying. They got dorms in
They
there.
got dorms in there. too.
Nah, I went to college full time, bro.
Yo, you gotta get rid of that
We
though. That's a
believe you.
K for your real name. You're M now. MB. You're like,
First of
you're
all,
like
who
Mary
drew-
J.
I
Like,
wanna know
you got
who
the same
drew it.
initial as Mary J.
Yo,
Blige.
you know,
you
so
MB.
great. If this guy sees this, he probably be like, "Damn," because now he's a real good artist. But you know,
Okay,
Is
we
it
give
black ink?
it. He practiced on you.
no,
It's
no,
green.
no. This is we was 18. I was
Green and
It
black.
was like my second month in college, and we were sitting there. Girls like, "I did you get a tattoo?" I'm like, "Whatever." And I got this, got that. and
That's
then
the only
my
thing
aunt's
you got?
name,
You
and
picked
then
that shit
was
out the
over.
book, huh?
Yeah, I just was like,
That's
do what
something
you
they
do.
designed themselves.
That was a freestyle.
And the crazy thing is,
That was a freestyle.
I told my mom I'll never get no tattoos, and then
Yo,
this. So.
yo, I don't know why you took off your jacket. It's hot in here, but I don't know why you took your jacket off in front
Hey
of her.
man,
Why don't it look like a person? Look, that's the feet.
it's part. Hey, it's part of me. I don't care. Life
Hey,
goes on.
hey, we need a. That's your only tattoo. You need a cover up, fam.
Yeah, we're gonna
Nah,
hook
I
you.
got my other name.
You
on
should
it.
tell him to
Yo,
hook
but
you
you
up
got the
since he's
same
good now.
initials as Mary J. Blige, fam. MB, Marcus Banks.
That's cool, but I ain't
You know
getting no
what I'm saying?
tattoos.
It's the 9,
no more.
baby.
It's the 9.
It's
yeah.
the 9.
DJ Sus One from there too.
So, oh
You
yeah.
just gonna keep naming
Okay,
people,
who
huh?
else, man? Come on,
No, I'm just
run it
saying.
down. You ain't gonna just add people. Yo, I'm researching this shit. Yo, can you research all the shit he say?
Sus
'Cause
One
I
is-
think he might be lying.
Sus One from Greenberg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he from Greenberg.
I feel like these ain't really his neighborhoods. They're like surrounding
They're
neighborhoods around
surrounded.
his
He's
neighborhood,
claiming,
and he's claiming them.
sort of like how the
No,
people be
all
saying.
the but
Yes.
but like I just said, it ain't New York City. So when you say it ain't New York City, same way Jadakiss took it offensive when it was like, "Oh, we at home, y'all not at home," and demolished the Dipset crew.
Oh.
That's the same
Oh,
way.
that's how you feel?
That's the same way we feel when people are like, "Oh, y'all not from the Bronx, y'all not from y'all from the county."
Is that your unbiased opinion
They
on
know,
verses? Is that your unbiased opinion on verses? Because I know you're biased.
Let me tell you why this was one.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying.
The reason why I tell you is because it's like you going to a concert. If you go to a concert and you don't see someone singing, the audio's bad, or they're trying to sing over the track, that's what Dipset was doing. It's like they bought
What
in.
you did?
No, but you heard the audio.
Yeah.
No, I
You know what I'm saying?
I know
So
you
it was
you
like-
mess with them,
it
so
was
I
like-
didn't know if you mess with
No,
kissing
no,
them, so I didn't know if you was
I
there.
definitely wanted to see this from afar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to enjoy myself. I didn't want to be looking around and be on the stage. I didn't want to be the person to be like, get off the stage, and I'm over there like, what? I see a camera. I want to be seen too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So-
you want to be the star of the show.
No, not a star, just a little, glimpse. You know what I'm saying?
Cameo.
Just so you
I
could say
just
you was there?
I wanted to see. I seen him in the comments. So the difference is, I always told artists this because I've heard this from many artists. You take your doubles and your ad libs. A lot of what they did, they went with the club song. So you going with the club song? How did that sound? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sound distorted, a little out of whack. So that's why I say they won by a landslide. Song. There was no debate after Jadakiss dropped the
Yeah.
freestyle, and then when they
Yeah.
said they had nothing for the ladies, that was it.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I mean? So it was about, you could tell a group being authentic to a group that's like, we don't like each other, but just don't bump me.
Right.
Done deal.
Okay, fuck all that. But what about you in the verses? Would you do a comedy versus?
It don't make no sense.
Why? Y'all got to go
What
back
we
to
gonna
back.
do? Joke for joke?
Yeah.
Nah. Let's see.
Y'all
who
got to
get
roast each other.
Let's see who get a standing ovation. That's it.
Okay, you got that before.
Well, let's see if you go after me, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all gotta
talk
go.
your
Y'all,
shit.
it's a versus.
Talk
Y'all gotta
your
go
shit.
joke
That's a
for joke.
versus to me.
Hey, talk
Roast
your
to
shit.
roast.
So basically, you saying none of these niggas want to go after you?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that's how a versus would go. Like if a person went before me, got a standing ovation.
Don't tuck your shit now.
No. I don't tuck nothing.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
There's certain comedians that would get a standing ovation. There's certain comedians that would get one before me, and I would have to work harder. You know what I mean? This the comedy game.
Right.
Like I don't tour with little fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm touring with dogs that
Big
make
dogs,
me work.
talk your
Yeah.
shit. So who you tour with? Tell them.
So Ha Davis, Mike Epps, Gary Owens, Leonard Oots, Vince Bryant. You name a comedian, we've crossed paths before. You know what I mean? Majority.
Crossing paths and touring with are two different things, though.
That's how we say though. Crossing paths means like I've worked with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
You know
was
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
same bill
Yeah,
or
exactly, on
something.
the same bill or
One way or another.
Yeah.
So,
I always wanted to know, right? As a comedian, feel like you get a lot of play, a lot of women.
tour life.
It's a hit and miss.
Right.
It's a hit and miss
Oh, man.
because
Seriously?
Oh man.
no.
I feel like
Let
with
me tell-
women,
let me
you know
tell
why?
it's a hit and miss.
Go ahead.
So the hit is you could get a chick laughing,
Right.
but the miss is he just playing. Nah, bitch, I'm serious. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't
So
think
that's
so.
why.
Yeah, I seen that. You
I
had
get
on
that,
one
but
of
I
your posts.
think-
You was like, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
I get that, but there's
it's like
some
it's a hit and
women.
miss.
You ever seen some dudes that they might not look good, you know, physically,
Oh.
but they got all the ladies because they're jokes. They can have you.
See,
Draws come right
A
off.
thing like me, I'm kind of right to the point. Like if I'm in your city, it's like
So you ain't trying to make them laugh. You just
No, I'm just saying. Once you take that step, it's like, all right, now if you come to the green room, cool, let's kick it, whatever. But we ain't gonna be doing this. Let's date this whole weekend to get to know each other.
So you ain't got a girlfriend while you in town.
Like, bitch, I'm about to leave. Like, make a choice if you either want to slurp or fuck. If you don't, then cool. I'll see you the next time I come here. Maybe we get a burger together. But we're not about to be doing Roof Chris and this and this. And it's like, oh my God, thank you for a great week. Whoa, bitch. Same way you expect a Birkin, same way I expect some pussy. That's how it goes.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you.
But go ahead, Lee.
Go ahead, bro.
No.
Go
I
ahead,
need you
bro.
to drink more because that shit's
Yeah,
watered
yeah,
down.
I'm
Hey, yeah,
serious.
get him some more.
Could we
sir,
pause
I'm
so
good,
he
I'm
could
good.
get
I
this
got
together?
some- I
No,
got
we
some.
don't need no ice. We
I
said
got
more.
yo.
Said more.
Now, listen,
other
I
stuff.
don't like the way y'all treat your guests here right
How
now.
we treat you good? You
Yeah, I
can't
do,
front.
but I want to be professional.
I offered
I'm
you
professional.
food. See, you talking shit about Roof Chris. I offered you food, but because it was something else, we're not going to mention them. You didn't want it because it's not Roof Chris.
No, it wasn't Ruth Chris. It just was something that wouldn't stick to my stomach. I want something that sticks to my stomach.
It need to stick to your ribs.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, okay. Hey, yo, Marcus. So,
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna diss him.
so you said a hit
That's-
or a miss, but there's been some hits.
There's been many
is it-
hits.
Okay, talk your
And,
shit.
and we
Don't-
talking free throw line.
Yeah.
I'm a good 82%er.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse
So,
me?
so if
I'm
you
a
going,
good
if you going
82%.
10 cities, you scoring eight times.
I'm scoring 8 times.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, easy.
Easy.
So
Okay, you could score 8 times, but are you keeping up 8 times?
Oh shit.
I probably keep up with about 5.
No,
I
no,
like your honesty.
no. I think y'all saying two different keep ups.
No.
He's saying he's keeping in contact with about
No.
5.
Yeah,
You
that's
saying-
what I mean.
You
Oh, no,
saying
no,
something
no.
different.
I'm
She's
talking
saying
about keeping up.
What you
Can
mean?
you hang?
Oh yeah, I can hang, but certain things will turn me off from something. Like I've been to a
Okay.
city where like a girl's like boyfriend's been out of the state that weekend, and then like Monday came and was like, can't live life without you. It's like, do you know what you just did this weekend? Like,
Yeah, they know. But how you know you was following them on social media or something?
no, I'm talking about the girl posting her man.
Yeah.
So it's like she knows, but my thing is like, how could you sit there and deceive this man?
Same way y'all could sit there and deceive us women.
Nah,
No,
but
don't
that's
de-
a-
no.
but
Don't
that's the
defend
thing.
these. Don't defend these whole activities.
not.
No,
Get
no.
him, Marcus.
Why am
But-
I'm
hold
going
on.
to defend all hoe activities
Okay,
because I
Marcus,
have
so I'ma
participated
give you-
in every hoe
I'ma give you-
activity.
I'ma
Yo,
give
this
you-
is
So let's
TMI.
go.
I don't want to hear
That's
about
your
your whole
problem.
your
But
shit.
go ahead.
I want
I'ma
to
give
go
you-
ahead. Get on these girls,
I'm gonna give
man.
you real game, right?
And we going to get on you.
It's a new day and age, right?
Yeah.
Some women don't even like chivalry no more.
I wouldn't say
You ain't
that.
lying.
but-
Hold on.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't say that, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Some women don't even like that.
Go
Like
ahead.
when I see certain dudes, my mom always taught me this one line: if you let your girl walk close to the curb, she belong to the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
My mom
Right.
taught me that too.
Now, a lot of these females will fly to Miami, see who's going to recruit them, don't have a couple of dollars, and then when they get tired and restless, or somebody applies that pressure of, so what's up? We just here on the boat to drink. Hold on, sweetheart. Same way you wanted something, somebody's going to want something. Ain't nothing free in this world. So why are we going around, ring around the rosy? Just keep it 100. Person like me, when I'm on the road, do you have a girlfriend? I'll be like, no. Are you dating? Yeah, from time to time. Depends on the city. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the city.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's certain girls in the city, I will make sure I show her that respect of like, yo, I ain't gonna
I mean, that
violate
happens,
you. But
right,
then
yeah.
in certain cities, I just don't care if I hit your mom, your cousin, and your aunt.
That's life, though.
You done hit the mom, cousin, and aunt before?
Bro, whoever got the best credit score, baby, I'm there. What you talking about?
I mean, I get that, right? But then you have to think, like, there's women, it's not that chivalry, like, they don't want
It is.
nothing. What, can I explain myself?
No, go ahead.
So,
Show me one good profile on your Instagram with someone showing
I
something.
don't have
that-
Instagram.
But just show me.
But me,
Yep.
if
Oh.
I had one.
Exactly. But you're trying to help people.
No,
Just
not
show
only that, but like, okay, prime example.
Show me
like,
20 girls in Boston right now. No,
I
hold
can.
on. Just go to the page.
Hey, leave my city out of it. Do New York.
I can't.
Do New York. Don't
First of
talk
all,
about my
let
city.
me-
We got to
can I
defend my
finish?
city.
No, 'cause you didn't let me finish.
Hold on, because I'm gonna say this and I'll leave it. Let's go to the popular page. I guarantee you, if there's 20 pictures up there, 15 of them are showing bra and panties. So what does that lead me to believe?
But there's 30 others that are not. So it leads me to believe, who are you following? What
No,
crowd
I
are you?
don't. I just on the popular page. That's what I mean by chivalry.
You know what's
But
on
honestly,
it?
though,
Let me say this.
Hold on. Even with that, men and women, with that popular stuff, those are people who obviously, for whatever reason, right? Some people do extra for social media for attention. That does happen. Men and women, different things all around the board. Whether it's getting naked, whether it's whatever, like talking trash about somebody. We even see people that we know ain't busting a grape in a fruit fight, but they on social media like they the biggest gangster in the city, right? So there's a lot of that chivalry. Like, let me speak on that.
Go
right?
ahead.
We're not gonna say women don't want it or nothing. It depends on where you're
They
at
don't.
when it
Some of
comes
them
to
don't.
like dating and things like that. Where you're at in that status, right?
It should always be done.
I'm gonna be real with you. Listen, for me, I'm gonna speak. This is me only.
This is
not
Ro.
speaking for nobody. All right, I'm in the dating realm, right? So I believe when you date, you getting to know people, whatever, talking, whatever
this
you
is
want to call
Romilda,
it,
not Ro.
right? And if I'm not feeling you like that, like if we're not, then fuck that chivalry shit. We gonna walk out, yeah. Like, what's the point? I'm not trying to show the
Regardless
public
of
I'm
the
fucking with you.
But you know what I mean by that is, a man should be opening your door,
Yes,
right? A man should be walking to your car.
a man,
Yeah, but not your man.
a man.
A man, exactly. So what are you into, women?
A man.
Whoa,
So maybe
whoa,
no.
no,
but
she's saying
maybe
they
I
might
don't
be
look-
boys.
Thank you. Maybe me
But
and the
this-
other women
but
don't
this-
view you as a man. So we don't got time for that.
But that's what I'm saying. But I do this on a regular.
I don't need you to open my door. When we leave this hotel, I go my way, you go yours. Sometimes a woman might only want you for that.
See, but that's the situation.
That's
See,
what he's saying.
You see how you just put that box right there?
But again, some women-
Because I understand what you're saying there. But then you get the, oh, he's disrespectful, he's this. But you already tried to show the respectful side. Then when you get disrespectful, it's the, oh, I can't mess with a dude like that. Nah, baby, you already showed
That's
that.
just
you
somebody
didn't
that's
care.
in confused and don't even know what
Okay.
they want.
You just said
So
you
let me say
sounded
this.
confused.
So
No.
you're on
I know
Instagram.
what I
You're,
want.
you're on Instagram, and you mentioned a popular page. What's on your popular page that you see? You see all ass and
I
titties.
see all that.
All right, so let me
BBLs.
say this: if you see all ass and titties on your popular page, that's the shit you like the most.
Thank you.
That's why it's on your popular
No,
page.
it ain't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bro.
sir.
Yo, your popular page, it's not like the old school popular
You know,
page where you
everyone
see
I,
all
fo-
that
everyone
shit.
I
It's based
follow,
off of all that shit you
everyone I
like.
fo- everyone
you
I
be
follow,
liking.
everyone I follow.
You be liking ass pictures,
look,
man. Don't
Yes, you
lie.
do.
I don't-
Let's keep it real
Bro,
here, Marcus.
Let me keep it real with you. There's not one page that I follow that I don't know. And what I mean by that, hold on. I probably could say 4 porn stars,
Oh, see, yeah. Mm-hmm.
but
That's why.
nothing
But
crazy.
you know them. But you know them.
Exactly. So it's like I don't get the
So
the
you-
craziness of the women I see on my page.
So, 4 porn stars.
A couple bottle girls.
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
bartenders.
And you're shooting 82%.
Not with them.
So.
They got too much going on.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
ain't take
I-
none of the porn stars there.
Why not? There was too much for you.
They don't like chivalry, right?
No, he couldn't hang.
No, some do.
You can speak to the mic. And come on.
I need this. Do this for me. No. Go ahead.
Some
Why
do.
you don't like porn stars?
I never said I didn't like porn stars. It's just not my style.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But you ain't trying to
Do this
wife.
for me?
You said what?
But you ain't trying to wife.
No, but just think about it. It's
You don't like porn stars
I gotta
because
take
what?
a page
Tell me the truth.
out of Lil Durk's book. Because I've been saying this a long time.
Lil Durk don't got nothing to do with this.
Can I finish? God damn! Like,
What you want?
Put it in there.
what I'm saying is this: you bump into a porn star. Now you done seen 5 of her porns. Now she's like, "What's up with me and you, Marcus?" She's like,
Exactly. You can't.
you know, it's the same thing. I get turned off quick, so it could be.
So you couldn't hit?
No, I get turned off quick, bro. I left a girl at a steakhouse one time just because she chewed the steak wrong, cut it wrong, left her, like paid the bill and left. Like I get
That's
turned off by a
rude.
little.
So she
Over there-
didn't know you left.
I paid the bill. I was like, yo. Give me a minute. I gotta take a call. I just dipped. Like, we over there. She's cutting it. First off, she took the butter knife. I said, oh my God. So now I'm like, yo, use that knife. She was like,
Don't
it's a
mind
little
him.
too
Yeah,
heavy.
it's Ghetto Report for real. We real.
No,
ghetto.
for real.
Interruption. Go ahead.
Sorry.
So I
They
hear,
scamming in the middle of the.
No,
so I'm
it's
just fucking
important.
with you. Go ahead.
I hear her. She's like, you know, my girl, really, don't you?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
Oh, you didn't know all that before you took her on a date?
not so. The
though?
way
Oh, you
it
met her on the
happened-
gram.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I met her out where like she was like, oh, I don't usually do this. Meaning like
That was
she's
your red
out.
flag right there.
No, like meaning like she really was in a spot where I wasn't even supposed to be. I was in a spot with my mans, but he drove. She was in a spot on some like trying to leave. So when we finally figured it out, it's like, yo, take my number. Maybe we could go to a common ground of what we like. You feel what I'm saying? So when I finally got it together,
She was lying to you.
I told her like, boom, boom.
She belonged in
I'm
that
like, yo,
spot.
do you exactly? I'm like, do you want me to pick you up or? She was like, that'd be perfect if you could and then drop me. I'm like, yeah, no doubt. You feel what I'm saying? I'm waiting outside the car.
Steakhouse. I'm
on some like, remember the
82%. I'm about to smash.
Remember the 5 heartbeats? Remember when homeboy opened the door and Duck was trying to give the poem and was not?
Was it nice like this?
No, I'm talking about when he was opening the door.
Okay.
The one we only seen one time when he
Okay.
got with the girl. So
Did raindrops fall?
no. So we get in the spot. You know, she ordered a little wine. So I'm like, all right, you know, cool. Then she ordered her little steak. I'm like, all right, cool. I ordered the salmon. You know what I'm saying? So I ordered the salmon. I'm like, cool. So down the line is just, I see a cut and I'm like, yo, that's the wrong knife.
That's what you're supposed to. You know
She
how
was
what?
cutting with a
I
butter
don't think
knife?
you
With a
liked-
butter knife.
Yo, no bullshit.
Oh,
I don't think
man.
you liked her.
Nah.
I didn't think you were
Yo,
rich.
Anybody
listen. I understand what
One
he's saying.
false
I
move
understand.
would turn me
Yo,
off.
I understand exactly what he's saying.
I do too.
'Cause I've
There's
been there.
things that turn
You
me. Okay,
chew
the
too
chewing.
loud.
Yeah, I'm not
you,
with that.
You keep your phone on speaker because you want people to know you're on
Oh,
the
yeah, I
phone.
don't like that.
I hate that. Like,
Yeah,
even-
because I don't talk
I
on the
hate-
phone around people. I always say I call you
yeah,
back.
I call you back.
Or they be on the bus just
Yo,
with all
real
that,
talk.
yeah.
It like if you
Yeah.
want me to hear your, I hate that. And then what kills me is the same line.
So,
Like,
how long ago was
niggas
this?
be on- this was my birthday was July to September.
Oh, damn, this ain't even a year. She,
I unfollowed her on Instagram and everything.
oh, she gonna hit. She
No, but
gonna,
I
don't
think
care.
the smacking or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That's too deep.
Yo,
But
so you paid.
Cutting with the wrong knife?
You
I
went,
paid the whole like
in
literally
front of her, or you went
No,
to
I went to the front.
You went to
know
the
what I mean? I went
front,
to the
paid it,
front,
and
paid
dipped.
and just dipped. Yeah, just dipped.
and left her there. She hit you up, or you
She
blocked
me
her?
up. She was like, "Where you went?" I was like, "You need table etiquette." And just that was it. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't bash you on social media. You know
I don't know.
You know how these women.
I unfollowed her, so it's like one of those you got to follow back. But
Yeah.
I seen a homegirl like probably like a month later, and she was like, "Yo, you funny." I was like, "What happened?" She was like, "Yo, I heard what happened." I was like, "I hope you heard the truth."
Yeah.
And then she claims that I try to force her to do something, like meaning like I try to force her to like use that knife. I'm like, no, that's the knife. It's a steak knife.
Yeah, you using a butter knife.
where did you pick this girl up at?
I told you we was in this
She used the
spot.
knife from the bread, the butter, the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
using
she
that
was
But where
that-
did you meet her at?
I met her in this spot, so it was in this spot.
strip club.
No, it wasn't even a strip club. It was basically one of those joints like you get like a cheap drink and keep it pushing. But the music was jumping that night, so I'm like, I'll stay here. But I was with my mans, so you know me. Me and Hookah is
Yeah,
best
hookah.
friends.
This the hookah dawn right
Yeah,
here.
so-
you know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
like hookahs,
yeah.
but,
Yeah, he
but
need
you
rehab
don't
for
do
hookah.
weed.
Yeah, so I'm smoking hookah. She came over because her homegirl knew my mans.
We got the real hookah king out here though.
So he's
Oh.
like, could you?
The young boy from Heath Street, when he went viral, he took a thing off the whatever.
During the ball game, he went and took a puffed some hookah
And
in the middle of the game and went and stole the ball or something, right?
That's him. He's from out here?
Yeah.
What hookah lounge you gonna be at tonight?
You want to meet him?
He ain't ready for that.
You want to meet him?
Hey, listen, he ain't ready for that.
You know,
Let's
she
do
know him.
this.
She know everybody.
Oh
This is-
yeah,
That's one of my kids.
but-
Well,
but
he's a
her
grown
president-
man.
But with her, it was like she wanted the hookah, gave her the hookah, and then from there she was like, "Yo, I really don't even come to spots." And I could tell by like her aura, and like, cause her friend wasn't driving, she was driving. She had a nice little car, and the job she told me she worked at, I was like, "All right, she gotta have a little bit of class." You know what I'm saying?
And she ain't had none.
So when she the one that picked the steakhouse and everything. So that's why I'm like, you had to been, or maybe I was being used to be your bucket list.
Yeah, for a meal.
Yeah, I'm
you
not
paid
wrong.
for a meal. She got her steak.
That's
though.
fine and dandy, but you ain't never gonna hear from me again. You could have had many more meals.
I mean, you didn't want to at least score.
Nah,
It
I
wasn't
was
worth
turned
it?
off already.
Yeah.
Cause if you would do that, now we back in the crib. If you louder than the music, like, but my home girl,
Yeah. Right.
you dropping the fork,
Right.
picking it back. Nah,
All right, so we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back to the comedy.
yeah.
You know, you got any more groupie stories though? You might have. Hold on, we might have some groupie stories on tour. Tell us one,
I
man.
feel like you be taking the women out to date that can't even like really order.
No,
off the
see, I'm
menu.
not really
like,
a
they can't
dater.
pronounce-
oh, he's
I'm
not,
not really
a
a
dater. He's
dater.
just trying to
I'm not really a
smash
dater.
and dash, right?
And it ain't even smash and dash. Like, I tell you like this. I get to a city, it ain't gonna be too much talking. Like, I just want, let's get to the point. Yes, no, maybe so.
What's
like-
the maybe so?
Maybe-
Like, you
Okay,
maybe
so if it's maybe so, you stay
Maybe
in
so
contact.
is like, we stay in contact. Like, all right, I'll be in Miami. Maybe you'll be in Miami the same time, and that could be the
Oh,
place.
sneaky links.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I'm not about to waste my time for a whole weekend because it's a lot of things that come with a tour.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like women, grown women, they
Mm-hmm.
understand that. Like they understand if they're getting flown out, there's
Yeah,
a
but you gotta remember,
99% possibility. Y'all
Yeah,
fucking.
but not a lot of women are. A lot of women might be their age, but they act their shoe size.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different thing. Like I'm
that's
on-
kinda young, fam.
Like
Right.
when I was on the Mike Epps tour, it was a lot of older women that it was one of those like, I'm going through a divorce. I just want to have fun.
Oh, you was
So
with
you
the
was with the
Cougars.
Cougars.
Okay.
You was taking them
And
down.
now that I'm
How
with,
was that?
Now,
How was that?
Oh man, I was
The
having
Cougars compared to the young ladies.
I was having my phone bill paid. Like when I mean I never worried about car insurance. I never worried about. I was switching my plates every 6 months. That's how real I was. So
Fellas, get you a grown woman.
Get
A
you a
grown
cougar.
woman that's gonna
so,
teach you
so
about
you
stocks and
recommend a
bonds and
cougar then?
absolutely,
Okay.
I do. Because you know what it is? It's no strings attached because they probably have a son your age, but they just want to.
They don't
want to
have no kids.
They want to feel that youth.
They probably can't have none.
No, some of them have them already.
And
Like,
don't
No, I'm
want
saying
them.
they probably can't have no more.
no more. That's
Don't want
perfect.
them.
That's cool. I don't want.
So you shooting
at
the
this
club
moment,
up.
I don't want no
So
kids.
you shooting the club up then?
I've shot a couple Cougars clubs up. Yeah, like I've shot it up. Guaranteed. I don't.
How about you call any of your friends' mamas?
No,
No, don't do that. Come on, man. Come on,
hell
man.
no.
The way he,
Don't have me
he
look
like-
at Marcus different. Come on, man. We not
nah.
we
There's
is
a lot
not
of-
doing that.
No, one thing, like when
nah,
I mean,
some dudes' mothers be fly though, real.
So when I mean like Lincoln Ave is like that
Y'all
first
family.
Like we family. Like we all. If you ain't grow up in the building, you grew up around the building. You
Yeah.
grew up close to the building. You know what I mean? It's like it's close. Like everyone's mom had probably their little circles, but when it came time to someone graduating or doing this, everyone came together.
Right.
There was no hiccups or mishaps. So you messing with someone's mom, if you from Lincoln, I don't think you here no more.
I feel like the more you talk about where you're from and talk about Lincoln Ave, it's kind of like our neighborhood, right? And I think of like you're Jamaican, Islanders.
Yeah.
It's diverse. So how many of y'all was in one apartment?
In one apartment.
Yeah. Like,
nah,
shit,
see-
I ain't
so
gonna,
the
I'm
thing-
not dissing you.
so-
Hold on,
so-
because we
so-
grew up 13 deep in a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm not dissing
I
this
get what you're
shit.
saying.
I had
So,
fun.
You know what's so funny? So I grew up in a 3-family house on Rosedale. So that's in there, Shell. It's by the high school. So I grew up on Rosedale. When my mom first sent us here before, because we was living in Cali with my grandmother. And
Where, LA?
Yeah. So my sister.
South Central. You might be really a
So
crypto.
my sister, the
He
crazy
crip
thing is,
walking.
my sister ended up coming up here for the summer
To New York.
and told my aunt, like, oh, how's your mom's job going? You know, my sister's like, she ain't got no job. She really, you know, so now it's like, oh, hell no. My aunt makes us come up here right to her show. Like, we was born and raised, but we went to Atlanta first, then to Cali. Because of my grandmother. My grandmother was one of those, like, she'll find somewhere nice. But when we got to Cali, it was like, this wasn't pretty. You know, this was not
Oh, nice looking lawn, but it ain't
nice
pretty.
looking lawn. So my 5th birthday, I moved up here, and we grew up in a 3-family house. So like one side was my Aunt Esmond, which is my Auntie Hope, and then the other side was my Auntie Val, and then downstairs was like my grandfather and my great grandmother. Yeah. So it was broken up to where like we had the room, her 2 kids had the, you know what I mean? So it was, I say in that 3-family house, it was a good 25,
the whole family.
30.
Yeah.
It was like, but it was never too much of a discrepancy in the bathroom. You know what I mean? It was one of those like, all right, the kids gonna take their baths at night.
Yep.
Wash up in the morning. We gonna take our shower. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Get it all out the way. So
Nope, that's how we grew up.
yeah.
It was fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like I always, my cousin Jaquan was always over there.
My aunts and uncles only a few years older than me.
Yeah, so it's like
mad
we
fun.
and the whole neighborhood was full of kids. So we
Right.
had the basketball court and all that stuff. And then we moved to Mount Vernon for like a year. And then my mom found an apartment back in.
Were you always? You were the one always on the stoop talking shit, clowning, roasting people.
No. I got to leave my stoop.
Or were you one of the ones that like girls?
Got his ass
So
Yeah,
how
that
I
too.
got no.
Lincoln Ave, 40.
Yeah. So the barbershop was like my sanctuary. Yeah. So I went to
That's
the
where you learned
barbershop.
the jokes.
But I was a brush boy. So when people get out, I had a little brush and I used to brush them off and get my money. But I used to hear the barbers talking to their customers like that. The customers snapping back. Certain people just coming in snapping. So my Uncle Rob, he be snapping all day. You
That's
know
a
what I mean?
great place to learn.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a great
And he
place to
had
learn.
this gold tooth right on the side. And you know he used to box. He used to wear his hat backwards. He had every pair of Adidas, every pair. And when I mean the boy could snap for hours, I'd just be sitting there like, all right. So sometimes I'll come down, and this is like the era of like the Jaquan Tipsy 6XTs and all that. Right. People be like, yo, you got on your grandmother's nightgown. I'll be over there like, yo, your baby moms don't even like calling the barbershop. Like, you know what I mean? So it started to a point where I knew how to get personal, but at the same time learn my boundary as still being a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew how to start cutting back.
I'm on FaceTime with this dude one day, right? My son Cam gets in a lot of trouble in school. So Cam comes home.
I heard about this.
And he's like, oh, the kid said this or something. And he was getting on my mom, my dad. And he said, oh, he need jokes? Yeah. So he gave me a couple of jokes. And then one he said, yeah, tell him. He said to tell Cam, to tell the kid his mom has an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I said, oh, man. I said, Marcus, I can't do that.
What it
man.
is?
His mom gonna be mad at me, man.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
That's why you got to drop and act like you ain't the one who told him.
Nah, but you know what it is? A lot of times with these kids, like, if I could avoid hearing someone being bullied, I'll help you step up to the bully. Yep. So how I always stepped up to certain people, you hit them where it hurts. When certain people used to be like, oh, Marcus, you got a missing side tooth. Your mom got missing teeth because she smoked crack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I mean, like, so it's certain things. I'm going to hit you one time.
Yeah, right.
There's going to be to a point, like, you
where
going to want to fight.
Right.
Yeah,
we could go all day.
Because now you insulted me. Yeah. And now the whole block's
you know
outside,
like,
the girls is outside, the sprinklers is hitting. Come on, bro. Like, the ice cream man's here. You going to talk about my side tooth? Like, come on, bro. I had the same problem since 4th grade. We already know the drill. Come on.
What I don't like is,
okay,
before we get there, speaking on what you're talking about, like, what I don't like is the people that try to roast and try to clown,
and then
but have no
mad.
sense of humor, right?
And want to fight.
Or their jokes is corny. Your jokes got everybody laughing.
Those be the ones that get their ass whipped.
Yeah. Or they want to fight, or they bringing up jokes like, "Oh, that's why your mother got breast cancer." You're like, "Damn, that ain't even funny."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
see, with my 2 side teeth, in 8th grade, they figured out my canines never came in. So I'm like, all right. My mom was like, yo, give him braces. Got braces. I'm eating one day, the whole wire just popped. My mouth is bleeding. You might have thought somebody like rocked me with brass.
Usually annihilators then.
Nah, I didn't eat no candy. I listened to everything they said.
I didn't.
This was like the school lunch. I don't know if it was ice and a meatloaf. I don't know.
That's why you had braces for about 8 years.
Nah, I didn't. No.
She said she didn't listen
3
to
years.
nothing.
Yeah, 3 years.
So now I'm about
I
to.
didn't.
I'm about to what's the name? As soon as the joint pop, my mouth boom. I ripped the wire out.
3-4
Like
years?
went there. Like went to the nurse office. Like, yo, you got this? Like a little scissors. I ripped the whole joint out. Picked out all them shits.
Yeah.
My mom's insurance changed to where my mom had to repay for them. I ain't never get them back. So I've been looking into
He
different.
said scissors.
I've been looking into different dentists to get the implants, but I'm not.
I'm not gonna front.
So what happened
I know
with the
people that
canines?
took
They-
it with nail clippers.
They
It-
never came.
My canines never came.
So
out.
we're there. They up there, or you got them pulled eventually.
Nah. They did when they came out. It just never dropped down. Like literally, I've been to 8 different dentists. Like,
You know how Jamaicans like sucking. You know how they always be like.
nah, I don't suck my teeth.
You know
All
Jamaicans,
Jamaicans
I
do
don't
that.
If I get mad, it's just like.
not suck your teeth. It's like they got
Yeah,
food stuck in their
they
teeth.
always
They
do
always
that.
like,
Well, shit, ain't nothing stuck in these gaps.
Mad long. Hey,
this food.
hey, MMG. You had an MMG chain, right?
Huh?
Did they chain you? Did they crown you? They put the chain around your neck.
You had an MMG chain. Talk to us, man.
so-
Talk to us. You was
You pawned
you
your
was
chain?
signed. Well, you was supposed to sign the Ross.
I was never officially MMG. So I'll give you the backstory of it. I met Torch's DJ.
Shout out to Torch. Yeah, we
Yeah.
need that interview, Torch.
Yeah. So I met Torch's DJ Instincts. DJ Instincts was it was a double feature at my cousin's gallery. So my cousin owns the Fitter Gallery, hats, all type of clothes. So right in the Rochelle, right on North Avenue. So we get there, and I see, I'm walking by, and I remember Gunplay dropping Rolling. So I'm like, yo, what are the odds that I'm walking around New Rochelle handing out business cards and flyers to all these businesses, and my cousin has some stars in here. So I go right to the DJ. I said, hey, man, I'm a comedian. He's like, what? Probably had like 2 videos on YouTube at the time. Instincts calls me the next day because my phone number's on it. He was like, yo, you want to be in the video? I'm like, what kind of video? Music video. I'm like, word. Torch dropped Bread and Butter. Like, cool. So I meet Ed Lou. Ed Lou was like, yo, I want you to meet my partner. Meanwhile, I'm driving around a 96 Volkswagen Passat.
Oh, Lou. You met Lou.
Yeah, I met Lou.
Yeah.
So now Lou's like, yo, you gotta
Specialist,
go to
right?
you gotta go to the Bronx. So I go to the Bronx, meet G to K.
Jeter. Shout out to
Right.
Jeter.
So
That's
I
my
meet
guy right
Jeter.
there.
But this is the funniest shit. He comes downstairs. He got on sweatpants. He got on little house slippers, and he got on a white T-shirt. So he was like, "What up, Mo?"
Yeah, what up, Mo?
So I'm like, "Yo, my name Marcus." He was like, "What up, Mo?"
He's from DC.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
he
He
from
from
New
the
York.
Bronx, like real live from the Bronx.
So Bronx say Mo too.
Yeah.
say
They
Mo.
big on that.
Yeah,
So
big on that.
sitting there, he was like, yo, what's your plans? Like, what you want to do with this comedy? Like, I could make some calls. I could make some connections. Like, but I ain't half-assing shit, and I mean that. Like, we could do colleges. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, whatever. I get the call a couple, like, months later that Torch and Gunplay was going to do a tri-state tour, and basically, like, a joint deal would be Specialist and Bilderberg group. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where Bilderberg and all that came. So I wasn't Maybach, but I had the full extension of saying I am Maybach.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it was Specialist / Bilderberg, and then my management was Jeter, which was muscle management.
Yeah.
So I had the full.
So
leisure.
you was under.
I was
the
umbrella then. Yeah, I was an
the
umbrella. You know what I'm saying? So I was fully like endorsed, but at the same time, I wasn't fully getting the
So
attention.
like you're like from New York, but not New York.
Yeah. So it's
They
like
treated you like a stepchild.
No. I can't say they treated me like a stepchild because different endeavors just touch the table.
You still got groupies.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day,
Touching shit. Yeah, okay.
no, it's just different endeavors. Like, at that time, like Gunplay and, Triple C's was Jeter's thing, and then different things hit his table of where he like kind of like
because Jeter was
dibbled and dabbled.
managing them too. At the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
too.
he was
Now
managing
He
them.
road manages for
Yeah,
Ross.
so it's
know
like
what I'm
certain
saying?
things just
That's my
started
guy
coming
right there.
towards him. Like, you know what I mean? He was He did. He knew how to like have certain securities in place for Ross and things like that, and certain like, all right,
G to
this
bring out
club,
a whole gang of motherfuckers.
He's gonna make sure
The hood,
Ross
he
is
bring out
safe.
the whole
So
hood.
it's not like when things hit, it's just like I didn't feel no type of way. I just knew I really had to go find my way.
Where's the chain at, fam?
So that's the thing. This is the funny part.
Like,
This is the funny part. 'Cause
I feel like
Bonded.
you Gregory
I
Hines
don't
right
like-
now. You tap dancing.
So I don't lie.
Where the chain at?
So Torch gave me his chain, right?
Okay, Torch gave you his chain.
Torch gave me his chain to wear at a video shoot.
So he took it back. Give me my shit.
No. So Torch let me wear it to like certain club appearances and shit like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I had a dummy chain. Like I had like a real live dummy chain, like a MMG chain, had a couple diamonds in it, but it was probably like I don't even think it was that like expensive. You know what I mean? It was like one of those.
Wait. You had his chain? Or?
No. So when I had Torch's chain, it was like, yo, I'm going to this club tonight. I'm hosting this club tonight. I'm hosting. It was like,
And then you had another chain.
yeah,
A
I had
dummy.
another
You
dummy
had that
one.
made?
Dummy. No. The crazy thing is, I got the dummy chain from this dude that used to be with Neek from Young Guns.
Oh man, what's going on here?
Right.
Oh.
We got way too
So,
much going on.
so, listen, I ain't
Nick's
gonna
cool.
expose him. I ain't gonna expose him.
You ain't gonna expose him.
No, I ain't
So
gonna
you
expose
said-
the person
So
that
are you
gave me-
saying a lot of people are walking around with dummy chains?
No. So no, what I'm saying is at that time, you know the whole situation of where like the G unit and it was a lot going on to where a lot of us was walking around no security. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
They took your chain?
No, absolutely not. Torch was running around with his peoples, but I was running around with my dogs. We wasn't strapped up as like other people were strapped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was no security. No, it was a point I was paying security to walk me to my car. But you could pay security to walk you to the car because now if I snatch a chain, what's more valuable? That $100 I gave you to walk to the car, or maybe this, $20,000-$30,000 chain I got on my neck. You know what I'm saying? So when Torch used to have me wear the chain, his mans used to be with me. Warbucks used to be with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Warbucks. Yeah,
so
yeah,
Warbucks used to be everywhere with me with the chain. But at the end of the night, it was like, all right, get the chain back. You know what I'm saying?
Where he
So-
at? He's locked up, right?
No, he's back. He's on.
He's
Yeah,
on?
he's on.
Okay,
He's out.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Bronx and all that,
Yeah,
Castle
yeah.
Hill. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
them,
Shout
yeah.
out to Torch, man.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm
do
saying?
you still
Lou.
are you still affiliated with MMG?
No, I'm not affiliated with MG. I'm Marcus Banks Comedy, and
They gave him the boot.
Nah,
they
I
said,
never-
"Get out of here,
Yeah.
nigga."
I
You know
know
what I'm
that.
saying?
As
Yo,
long-
you ain't
No,
you
nah,
ain't funny as Kevin
real
Hart.
shit. I
No,
heard
no,
I
just-
heard you wasn't standing for. You wasn't letting nobody smack you down. That type of shit. Who did a video like that and they smacked the person?
Who?
Boosie.
Oh, Boosie.
Boosie. Oh no. So
They was trying to do that to you?
Nah. It wasn't even like I can't say that because it's like it was. My thing was just, I was young, but at the same time, when you go through a situation of like you getting your life together, like literally, I was sleeping on my mom's couch, going to strip clubs. I'm driving around. It's like after a while, it's like, who gonna help you more than yourself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like saying Ross wouldn't, but at the same time, he just got a all-star selection at that time.
Yeah,
To where
who
like
he had at the time. He ended up.
he had Meek Mill, Wale, Stally, and he got Omarion.
Yep.
So like no disrespect to nobody else. Like I'm not like Gunplay is a phenomenal artist. You know what I'm saying? Torch is a phenomenal artist, could write his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But at the
Torch,
same time,
Torch might have ghostwrite for a lot of people
yeah,
too.
he
Shout out
did.
to Torch.
But and then you got me. Like at the same, I was on Instagram.
Torch knew where the
with
parties was at. too.
Yeah, I had 1,200 followers. We're talking about Meek Mill that just finished doing. I got my rose red and my,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like so, it's like you got to strike while the iron's hot. You can't worry about the little comedian that you know what I mean. It's like just posting. I'll be in this club, this club, this club that knows the whole New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. But at the same time, it's like I can't send you to Memphis. Ain't nobody gonna come see you. You know what I'm saying? So it's never no love lost. It's just I had to figure out I got to go do what's best for me.
Right.
And it took me some years, but I appreciated the opportunity. But you know,
So what happened to the dummy chain?
the dummy chain went back to the man.
dummy.
Yeah, to the dummy. Yeah, it went back to the dummy. Went back to
The dummy chain went back to the
went
dummy.
back to the dummy.
Yeah. So
But I feel like when you would, I don't know, your ego is crazy, and there's nothing wrong about it, right?
he got an ego?
Yo, his ego is crazy, but there's nothing wrong.
Is there an ego?
Listen, let me take it back.
he's
I'm
already
saying
on
ego,
his
I'm saying
Kanye
ego,
shit.
No,
I'm
it's-
saying ego jokingly, but like I think you know your self-worth. I mean,
No,
and then plus the way you brand yourself.
So can I explain this?
Yep.
As much as I give, I'm not expecting to get back.
Right.
But if I give you my 100%, at least give me 40. So it's like,
There go that number again.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, because think about it. There's not one
Sure you
comedian
ain't got
that I
40
know that, if, you know what I mean? If they don't have nothing going on in like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, if they don't have nothing going on, that I wouldn't make a call for them. But then when the shoe is on the other foot, it's, I don't know what really be going on. But you're performing every night.
All right, let's talk
True.
about it then. So who you,
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about? You talking about comedians?
True, because you-
I'm talking about
we
a
we in
lot
tap
of
dancing.
comedians.
So these comedians is basically they're going in
Take
the
another
door,
shot,
closing the
take
door.
another shot.
They're closing the door on
Calm
you.
down.
No,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
Let's breathe,
Or
baby.
they're not laying out the red
I
carpet
wouldn't- I
like how
wouldn't
you
say-
do them.
Exactly my
They're
point.
not even.
Then that's not,
Not
cool.
even.
That's
so
not
that
cool.
so that's where it comes to certain things I won't do. When certain people be
But
like,
what makes you be like, I'm Marcus Banks, bitch? Like, that's your attitude. Like, you're
because
like, I'm out here.
because most people know what I bring to the table. I can make one call to make something happen.
Right.
I've done had certain comedians be on certain tours. I done had certain comedians be at certain shows
I hear you.
and walk to the stage because a club owner has been like, Marcus Banks vouched for you. So
Right.
you telling me I come to your city, you ain't gonna pick up your phone.
Don't say you, because I plugged you in with the owner.
Okay,
No,
hold on.
no,
Hold
no,
on. Let's
please.
say
We
this.
plugged him in.
Okay,
He ain't
so
talking about us.
you're in
I'm
Boston.
talking-
You're in Boston.
Who do you call?
Well, this ain't Boston, but you're.
Y'all just see now y'all just trying to stir up the pot of bullshit.
No, wait, nah, I wouldn't do that.
What
to
I'm
you.
saying is this.
I
I'm
understand
talking
what he's
each
saying.
City. Each city.
He's talking-
If I go to Atlanta, I could call K-Dub. I can perform
Who's
from
K-Dub?
Monday. K-Dub. K-Dub is one of the top comedians in the world that everyone should know about.
Okay, I'ma check
Feel
him
what I'm
out.
saying? And he's the one that got T.I. doing this
Okay,
work
yeah.
of comedy. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I want to
So,
ask you about that too.
He's an entertainer.
No,
There
because
ain't no limit to it.
I seen, I can't forget.
It was
comedian-
at Godfrey.
Yeah,
It was
hating
Godfrey.
on it. I'm like, are you kidding me? If
It's-
you're
it's
able,
not hate.
I don't.
Wait, put
it
me
is-
on.
it's
What is
hate,
T.I.
man.
doing?
It's not hate, it's understanding. So what I say is this, right? T.I.'s an entertainer.
Right.
And he says
can-
that though.
He can. Was Denzel Washington mad when he was his nephew on American
No.
Gangster? Was Idris Elba mad that he was in Takers?
No.
You get so now this with comedians. What I say is the thing about
They take their ball home. They're the type to take their ball home after if they ain't playing.
yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
but see, but that's the thing.
That's the problem.
It's more things you could do. He's being a comedian. Maybe you go to his studio and say, write me a rap. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, as a comedian, if I'm headlining the show and you put and I don't have to leave, because certain headliners have to leave if they're doing like comedy spots, if they're doing like 3 shows that night. They might go to the first spot like, hey, bro, throw me up first. I got to get up out of here. Second spot, hey, man, throw me up third. I got to get up out of here. Last spot is like, hey, bro, I'm good. Because they already did what they had to do. So that's why he felt some type of way, because he's last, and now y'all use the leverage of like, T.I.'s here, he want to try comedy here. So it's kind of spit in his face in a comedy aspect. It's the same way if the shoe was on the other foot. T.I. is headlining a concert, but Godfrey wants to spit around.
Listen, it doesn't matter.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me say this. If you big enough, right, you wouldn't care.
No, you would. It's the respect value.
If you big enough,
Yeah,
why
I get
does
what
it
you're
matter?
saying.
I understand what you're saying. Like if I got a show or whatever the case may be.
Because this
But
is
there's
my
certain
lane.
things
You're
how-
crossing
like,
the
you-
lane, so you know what I mean.
You
You got your podcast, right?
Right. I got my podcast.
So my thing is this. That's like me saying like, yo, it's cool doing this little warm up with lean, but yo, your man sitting in the corner. I think he got a little more charisma than you.
All right. So,
But you're the face of it. Now you're gonna look like, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's not the face of comedy.
No, he wasn't the face of comedy.
And if he's not big, because certain
He wasn't-
comedians, T.I. wouldn't have been able to.
no, I get.
Come on.
My thing is this.
And if you
See,
that good, it don't matter.
My thing is, but at the same time,
Nah, it do.
Are you going on stage after a Jay-Z? No.
Hell no.
Fucks no.
Hell
And I'm not
no.
comparing him to Jay-Z.
But
that's how comedy goes.
I wouldn't.
Your headliner
Nah,
is
you
a
gotta know
brass
your lane.
person.
I
Yeah.
understand this, right? I wouldn't get mad at Jay-Z though. I would be mad at the people that did that. Is what I'm saying? Because he's supposed T.I. He wants to get in a comedy thing.
Yeah.
He's supposed to do what he do. Use his leverage to get where he need to go. Don't get mad at him. Get mad
but
at
use
the
your
person
leverage. I get what he's saying, but use your leverage in your lane. Don't come in my lane.
But
like, you know what I mean?
Like a person like T.I., I give him, he got my utmost respect and support because he's an entertainer.
Right.
He's a rapper.
But
if he wanted to sing tomorrow, I'm buying the album. If he wanted a landscape tomorrow, I'll book him the landscape. I like T.I.
But I'm not gonna
I think a lot of comedians are kind of mad because he got great vocabulary.
Right. He's smarter than him? That's what you saying?
I don't know. That boy,
you got kicked out. You got kicked out the 7th grade, so he's definitely smarter than you.
No, but he went to college.
Yeah,
I think he got his GED.
I got
He got GD at that jail. Where they sent you to?
No, I went to BOCES.
That juvenile detention
No,
place.
I didn't go to. I did not go to school in jail. I went the first day and I seen a math question and they all answered. I said, "Oh, this ain't for me."
And they all answered it wrong.
I'm out of here.
Yo, listen, back to what I was saying, right? Don't get mad at T.I. Be mad at the person who threw the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't be mad at that person. You got to be mad at who put you in position for that to happen.
The only reason why only reason why I'm debating it is because as comedians feel. You get what I'm saying?
No, but you fucking comedians are selfish.
No.
Let's keep it real. A lot of not you. You my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put an S on.
No, just because he's a guy don't mean he ain't selfish.
This is my guy. I would never. Even if he's selfish, we'll talk about that shit later. But a lot of these comedians are selfish. They want to. They don't. You're experiencing it. They don't want to let you in.
But this be the reason why. The reason why I say this is they can. This is what kills me with certain comedians. You'll take the chump change from the comedy club, which is cool, but then you'll try to rape a comedian because he has a room. Why not apply that same pressure to that comedy club? Because your likeliness is being used either way. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you could go to these comedy clubs, someone might not know you. But then a week from now, I could probably be walking down the street like, "Hey, man, you ever did this comedy club?" "Yeah, I did it 2 weeks ago." "Man, I seen this comedian." So your likeliness has been known and renowned. So why can't you apply that same pressure? Don't try to charge these rooms these crazy prices and then all of a sudden it's boom. Yeah. I'll take the little $50, $75 check from these comedy clubs.
That's how much they paying?
It depends.
Damn.
Depends on where you are.
Pay these fucking comedians.
LA ain't paying.
They ain't. It's free.
LA, basically, after you take an Uber.
It's a learning experience.
After you take an Uber and you come and you get your check and they take the taxes, you be like, "You know what? Let me sign this over to the first homeless person I see." Because it ain't nothing.
Wow. Well, ever do that to you, sign it over this way.
Well, you saying you homeless?
Just whatever he want me to be, just sign it.
You don't want that check.
I guess I do.
She'll take everything.
Every penny. Yeah. Ain't nothing too big or too small.
What? Hold on.
Money. Hello.
Shit got weird. Shit got weird.
Check. Hello. You all right over there, Banks?
Hey,
sweating and shit. You sure?
Right well, I'm sweating.
Right here, baby.
Lying ass.
You shining. Don't tell me. You all right? You want more?
I'm straight.
Or you cutting it off?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So
he came in talking about us not drinking and we can't hang. But,
no, I sip.
I sip. He don't take shots.
Yeah, I don't take shots. Yeah, I don't do that.
He said he only giving shots, back shots on tour.
Well, thank God for thank God for my sobriety.
She say she's sober.
Yes.
She better be. I'll be like, she ain't drinking.
No, I ain't.
You see that? I'm like, yo, she ain't drinking.
He didn't even offer. You already.
I'm like, nah, she ain't drinking. I'm on pouring it. Like, nah.
Right. He didn't even offer. He was getting a cup for him and Chris.
He was like, yo, it's 3 cups there. He don't drink. I said, she ain't drinking
neither. Damn, even if I wanted to drink, I guess he
ain't drinking.
Fuck
that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
No. Right. You gotta be there for your peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they
nah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I
quit.
I don't let people slip on me.
And that's the same thing with the comedy world. It's like
I respect
try
that.
to be
like
there
that.
for all my peoples.
Right.
Like even if you ain't my peoples. Like I was just in Baltimore where I had to let a comedian know, like, I don't care about the politics of the game. I want to see you win. Like any way I can help you win, I'm gonna help you win. But don't make it seem like everyone's Xing you out.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you might be Xing yourself out.
True.
Right.
True.
You been in or you looking forward to, you been in any movies, or you looking forward to being in
I've
movies,
been,
sitcoms, like what's going on?
I would say like 2023 that'd be really my focus because I'm taking like acting classes now and things like that.
Okay.
So I will really look forward to like commercials, sitcoms, voiceovers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Things of that nature just to get my leg in the door. But right now it's like I'm really just trying to perfect my comedy set. You know what I mean? I've been doing this 10 years. So now it's to a point where it's like I want something where I could really show my work of art to where it's like these comedy clubs like, you know what? We know he could come through and do 45 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You went from 40 to 45.
What? We talking
Your favorite
percentage?
number.
40.
Oh, sometimes. But yeah, so that would be my main thing. So it's a lot of endeavors I want to tackle, but I'm just doing like 3-month plans. Like, all right, this 3 months I got this conquered. This 3 months, this 3 months, this 3 months.
Yo, I got a surprise for you, man.
What?
looking around. I
Right.
told him
What?
I got some strippers.
Nah.
He don't. No. He said he do strippers. He don't like the porn stuff.
No, I told him I was gonna bring some strippers. He's like, nah, don't do that. I'll leave. Like,
Why?
Yeah,
You
dude.
don't like strippers?
So I said, damn, fam, you might have a girlfriend or something. You know
Why?
what I'm
You
saying?
don't like strippers?
Nah, I didn't. It just,
Yo,
what? I
yo,
don't like to be teased.
Come on.
No,
No,
do you
just
like
fucking with you.
strippers? Listen, so you don't like strippers?
No, I don't like to be teased. I'm not saying I don't like them.
No, because
I honor
so you
what they
saying,
do.
don't tease me. I'm trying to fuck.
No, it ain't even that. It's like you over here rubbing on me, and you ain't gonna do me like the best man. Like, yeah, daddy, Candy loves you, daddy.
Oh, he fell in love with a stripper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Listen, you
like,
ain't gonna do me
So
like
you
that.
like-
that ain't gonna be you.
Like I used to. You remember like back in the day when you knew you was gonna smash, like when that Juvenile song came on, you unloosened your belt. You let your homeboys hold you up. Shorty was throwing that thing.
So you wasn't a
That was-
humper.
you know,
Like
nah.
you was a humper back in the day.
No, I was humping. No humper. I'm humping. You know what I
told
mean?
you.
That yin yang twins, all that.
He told you.
All that. You know what I'm saying? So all that.
Yo,
Tell him. Crippled, blind, crazy, you
I
could
think
care
I think
less.
this dude lost his virginity in 2nd grade, man. This
Nah.
dude's a
Might
wild boy, man.
He
the
might
end of
have.
8th grade.
His babysitter.
Nah,
You said 8th grade? 8th grade? What's
End
that?
of 8th grade.
13?
14.
14?
I was
13?
turning 14.
You was turning 14?
Yeah, I was turning 14.
Yeah, you were Cancer.
You still
so
remember her?
Yeah.
You still see her?
Nah. The move, had
Oh.
3 kids.
Yeah.
So
See,
you don't want to because
yeah,
she got
he-
you don't want to play stepdaddy?
I don't even like chicks with kids. To be
Oh
honest.
shit.
Oh, he sound
So
like
what?
my man.
So what about she
Like
had?
2 is my limit. 3 is like, oh God.
Oh no.
And especially when it's different baby dad. Now I got to deal with different personalities. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, but you don't have no kids, so
I know, but I know what the hell I want. I'm stingy with my time. So it's like, we out.
what about if her kids are grown?
That's the cougar. I ain't got to meet them.
he told you he like
I ain't
cougars.
gotta
He like
meet
them
them.
old- he
Them
like the
cougars,
old
them
heads.
cougars take you on.
Some of them
they don't
can't
take you
have
on
babies
dates.
no more.
They
Where
take
they
you
take
to.
you?
They take you to different places. You know what I mean? This is a
They
weekend.
had you on tour, huh?
Yo, you know, so crazy. I went away with a cougar one time.
Where'd you go?
She had you outside.
With the cougar?
Yeah, where'd you
I went to Fort Lauderdale with her one time. I went
She
to,
flew you out, or you flew her?
No, she flew me out. I flew to Tampa because that's where she used to live. I don't know where she live now. We just cut all the bridges off and stuff. So she wanted a commitment. I was like, all right, with all
Nah,
that. You know what I mean?
nothing like that. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it's like she was taking me certain places. You know what I mean? I went to
Introduce
Ocean,
you to things.
Yeah, I went to Ocean City. Like flew me into Baltimore, picked me up from Baltimore Airport. And
I just
I
seen
wanna
that. What
meet
is
too.
Ocean City? I
I
just
told
seen
you
that.
about
it's
it.
What is
like,
that?
so you ever heard of
I think I
Atlantic
told you
City?
about it.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like
in
basically
Maryland.
the Atlantic City of Maryland.
It's
Yeah.
like a whole like store.
It's
and all
Ocean
that.
View.
A whole strip.
Don't-
A whole
hey,
strip.
listen,
of
don't-
what's the name?
I
We
wanna
get
go.
it, but don't break our mic.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole strip of basically like seafood and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
It's really nice. But it's a
Yeah.
lot of
You
rich
been there?
folks. No, but I want to go because
Look,
I
I went
actually
to
was
Myrtle
talking
Beach.
about
Okay,
it.
I went to
Ghetto
Myrtle
Report.
Beach.
We're going there.
That's why I thought it
You know
was
what
you
I'm
that
saying?
I was talking to because I was just talking about it yesterday. I want to
Nah,
go
that's
there.
crazy.
Yeah, I went to
Ocean.
Myrtle
just
Beach
seen
with
that.
her.
I think on Instagram, the popular page.
Myrtle Beach, did you go? There's this place in Myrtle Beach, like you could swim with the tigers and stuff like that.
No, I didn't do all that. No.
I'll show you that too.
Swimming with no goddamn
No,
tiger.
it's or you could swim with the baby tiger,
And-
the cubs.
Anything,
play with a
anything
cub.
for a picture, huh? Anything for
Right,
Instagram.
I ain't
these
playing
people
with
do.
no tiger, but
These
a cub.
motherfuckers getting in the water with a tiger.
No, I'll do a cub. I ain't doing
that's
that
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Not
Like
me.
when you with a young girl, it's different. It's like,
Oh, so you do shit like that with young girls? Got
Wait,
you doing
Ma-
all kind of shit. What they
Nah.
doing to you, fam?
Young girls can't make me do that.
Young
I'm
girls
talking
are-
about,
But the
We
old
ain't
girl,
gonna diss the young
cougars
girls.
could make you do some shit.
Nah, the cougar.
Let's talk about it because
No,
No,
the
the
thing
young
about
girls-
the cougar, the reason why I respected the cougar, it was because it was one of them situations. I really felt relaxed. It was one of those like, yo,
She was
turn
cool.
your phone off for
no,
the week.
did she?
You know what I mean?
She told you to relax.
Yeah. I was very relaxed.
That sound weird, right? Because I was on the phone. We was on the phone, right?
He
with my
turned
man,
his
right?
phone off. I know
and,
she meant something.
and I think he was with a older bra, right? And she told him to
Relax.
yeah, but she was like, her hands was going closer to his butt. His butt. The nigga said he said he told her like nah. She was like relax. He said nah. I said yo, what happened, man? Did she stick it in?
That
I'm like that's
sound-
kind of crazy.
Nah.
But
See,
I don't want to say who
hold
it
on.
is. Y'all might know.
I don't wanna know.
So
I
But
don't even
nah,
want
he
to
didn't
know.
do it though. He didn't
She
do it.
try to violate.
He
so
said
that
he
ain't right.
said he didn't do it.
No, he probably if he
Nah,
told you
Nah, he
that
said he didn't do
that
it.
happened,
He
then I
was-
believe him.
He was
I
like,
believe
nah. He was.
Nah, the
She was
cougar-
like, nah. You gonna like? He was like, no. I mean, no.
Shit.
Like no.
I've heard some stories from
I'm
my
saying,
female
bro,
friends.
when you say that,
No,
Cougar
nah,
said to relax.
Nah, the cougar.
No,
the
she
cougar that
gave
told
him
me
the
it was one of them situations. It was like I really was like trying to figure out like my career and like where it was going. This like right before COVID.
She was supporting you.
So this is like right when I got all
Was
the
it
dates
wintertime?
from Haha Davis. It's like right after January. Yeah,
Wintertime?
right going into COVID, matter of fact. Okay. So it's
So
like
it's going into January.
I know
1st.
how that is crazy.
yeah. So it's like now.
So you was trying to find a place to stay.
no,
Nah,
no,
hell no.
nah.
Don't do my man like
hell
that.
Nah.
I'm just asking, because around that time, winter time, you gotta be careful with fellas.
Nah, but that's the thing.
They looking
Her-
for
her- Her kids lived there. I wasn't too far in age with her
The
oldest
kids,
son.
oh.
So that was a no-go. Like literally, like when I went to
So
her
you would have
city-
been stepdaddy, big
Nah,
brother.
there was none of that. I never got to
You would have
meet
been
the
playing
kids, the family, no-
Stepdaddy,
PlayStation,
big brother.
Xbox.
But we had the pictures we took was on some shit like
Y'all took pictures together, you and the kids?
No,
Oh,
me and her.
oh.
Like it was in her phone, my phone, like one of those.
She
Like,
had you open.
None of I never posted her. You know what I'm saying? She never.
That don't
posted
mean
me.
nothing.
You're not
I
getting.
don't post nobody.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, she understood. She made me understand boundaries.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Like it's cool. You know what I mean? So I never had to really do too much.
So
for
you
her.
was her boy toy. That's what you
That-
said.
exactly,
Yeah,
that's the
come
boy
on.
toy.
Let's keep it real
But I
here.
said
Ain't
that
nothing
though.
wrong with that.
But I like that though. You
There's
know
nothing
why?
wrong with
Because
that.
at the end of the day, feelings don't get involved. You know what I mean?
They say that.
They do. She let her feelings get involved. But
Eventually.
I've had many of like, hey, I'm getting back with my husband. I give him a hug. I'm glad you are. This 6 months has been kind of stressful, bitch. Got time for you,
Yo,
Gladys.
Yo,
Now, at the beginning, so you had some questions. Since he don't have a girlfriend, you act like you had some questions.
I didn't give a damn if he did.
Oh, you was gonna go crazy even
He
if he
gonna
had a girl.
answer or
Oh
he's not.
shit!
I mean,
That's
no
crazy.
disrespect to the women out there. I'm just saying, either you gonna answer or you're not. It's just like a person that got a partner and you try to holler at them. That's on them if they holler back or not. So if
Now,
you
some,
do,
you know how to mess up a happy home, I could tell.
nah, they've messed up mine though, so it's all right.
Yeah, but so you're out for but you must be a
Never.
Cancer.
No, I'm actually a Sagittarius, and I don't
Y'all
believe
don't
in
even
none of that.
speak much.
Yes, we do. Oh,
You're the
dating-wise,
first person
yeah.
to speak as
She's,
much.
she's
That's
crazy.
because we
if
on.
you didn't
That's
know.
because we on this.
Like my brother,
dating-wise,
yeah, my brother don't speak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got. You see the
Dating
voice
wise
she
is
used with
quiet.
Dunkin' Donuts. It wasn't the
I only
voice. she
hear
used-
my brother. I only heard my brother talk when he got married, when his vows.
In relationships, yeah. Probably. I don't know. There's not much like. I feel like if you bring everything in the beginning, like it gets boring.
What you mean? So you holding back basically?
Yeah, in relationships, not holding back anything somebody want to know. I'm an open book. I'm good with that. I don't care. But I'm just meaning like, fuck, I gotta tell you everything and introduce you to everything, and it's just a 1 week.
You want to keep a nigga? You better introduce him to everything.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't had no problems.
Right,
so
Marcus? Shit, because
I'm
if
the
you,
one dating
if you
men
holding
here,
back,
so I can't speak for y'all, but I can speak for me.
well,
I ain't
we
got no
speaking for the men.
complaints.
If you holding,
Well, I don't know. My phone say different, so I don't know.
if you holding back, but you said you holding back. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
you're not
Man,
holding
don't
back
hold back.
purposely. It's like,
Don't-
yo, hey, my name's Romilda, and blah 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 blah.
Nah, we
like
ain't
all
saying
in
that.
a couple.
Then you
no,
just
take
start
your
sounding
time.
like
We
the
gotta
girl
get to know each
with the
other.
steakhouse.
Yeah,
At the
we gotta
steakhouse.
get to know each other.
So you been married before?
Never.
Engaged?
Nope.
So how did someone mess up your household?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Like, motherfuckers, easy.
Um,
They started messing with somebody else, and then I just departed, and that was that.
you gotta let that hate out your heart.
That's not no hate.
no,
There's
because
hate.
you over here like, I'm not telling you my name. I'm not
No,
telling
I
you my
didn't
birthday.
say
You
that.
just
No,
said.
that's not
Well,
what I
know it.
said.
My name
Of
is
course
Romilda.
you're gonna
I'm
say.
not about to be like, my name is Romilda. I like orange.
You ain't
I
gonna
like
do
the
me
red,
like
I like
that. No, you're not gonna
That's
do
what you
me
just
like
said.
that.
I don't
No,
like red. I don't
you
like
know what I
brown.
meant. You're not that. Listen, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't like red. I don't like brown. I don't like like the fuck.
You know what I meant, and whoever else knows what I mean. So
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
This dude's a fool,
I believe in
man.
you don't
This
have
dude
to-
said,
you
I
don't-
don't like red. I don't like brown.
He done forced it. He know what
How
I
I
meant.
forced it.
Cause I mean, in
You said right here, I don't like red. I don't like brown.
so okay, it's week 1. Tell me all your business. Go ahead.
I'm not telling you all my
Exactly.
business.
Nah,
I'll
not
tell
that.
you my-
That's
I'll
with
tell you-
anything. You gotta.
Exactly.
I give you my name. I give you my birthday.
Exactly,
You know,
I'll give
where
you
I'm
all
Which
that.
from.
name you
Yeah.
give
I'll
him,
give you all that.
Marcus?
Yeah, until I feel comfortable.
See what I'm
Yo,
talking
my
about?
name's Marcus until you got to book a flight.
You ain't shit.
Who?
Until-
No one has to book my flight.
Oh.
You
okay.
ain't
I book
shit.
my own.
That's what it is.
How?
Cause why you telling them Marcus to whatever?
But that's his name.
You
They
know what's so crazy?
Marcus ain't your damn name.
So we're in a new age where I remember I asked a girl her name. The other
She
day.
gave you
She
her.
gave the Instagram.
Yeah.
Bitch gave me.
Did she say at?
Lord.
She was like Aisha. XXO XX. I say yeah.
Aisha was
And the
the
bitch
girl that I
name ain't
never
even
had.
Aisha.
Light skinned Keisha
Nah.
ain't really Keisha.
No. You said what?
Light skinned Keisha ain't really Keisha.
No, but
Who
but
that?
The rapper girl that plays on
That's on Power.
Yeah.
That's who you talking about.
No. You never heard the saying light skinned Keisha?
No, but I'm
It's-
saying.
that's her name, but
Yeah.
that came from a saying.
But my
light-skinned
thing.
Keisha.
But my thing be this.
But light skinned Keisha really
never
ain't
heard
Keisha.
that.
It's the same thing when people like, yo, how did I change my name? Every comedian ain't got their real name
True.
out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a
Oh, it's like a porn star.
like Bernie
like that.
Bernie Mac's name. Bernie Mac's name.
It's
ain't-
like Jamie Foxx.
Names
changed
are
his name.
important to
Fox.
me, though. I've been traumatized
You know what I'm
with
saying?
stuff like that. And that's,
Cedric the Entertainer. Like it's a last name there.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Same with these rappers. Why can't comedians do the same?
I don't want that because I'm not about to. No.
If a dude says
In the beginning,
yo,
yeah,
I'm
but you gotta
Boston
tell
George
me.
the comedian, he has every right to feel that way.
He can. That's true.
And his name probably won't even be George. His real name probably be like
Kyle.
Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like Kyle. You know what I'm saying? He has every right. So when people ask me, I just be like, yo, all that asking my real name is, you ain't paying me. Don't ask me no questions.
Right. You want to do like a comedy special eventually and stuff
Or you
like
want to
that?
be on Tyler
Yeah,
Perry.
by the end of 2023.
Or you want to do a Tyler Perry.
Man, why you dating it? 2023.
The reason, because it
fuck
takes
that.
time to absorb the material and make sure, like, you know, I'm on tour now, so it's like certain times, certain jokes will work. Sometimes they'll get a chuckle, but certain big laughs are, all right, this is going to be the joke.
Right.
I'm saying? So I document a lot of things. One show I might improv, another one I might find a joke while I'm on the stage, you know what I mean? So it's different things that I'm trying to document at the moment.
I find like comedians, this is off that, but just, you're always with the, like the opposite, right? Like the comedians, whatever, would be like comedy, joking all the time, but their partner's like real serious.
Nah, I don't need no boring girl. I want to come in the crib and you got a joke ready for me. Sure.
Oh, you want? So you might date a comedian.
No, I can't date no female comics.
Why? But maybe, she just has to be funny, but not
Name
no
a
comedian.
female comic that's dating a male comic right now.
None.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
You know
no
who I
female
like?
only female comic I know is what? Some more?
Nah, my favorite person right now is
I'm
Miss
old.
Pat.
Oh yeah.
I
Miss
love
Pat,
her.
yeah,
about
but,
her,
see,
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. Miss Pat,
I
she's
love
not
her.
married to a comedian.
No, she's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. She ain't the only one. Monique. I like Monique.
Yeah.
Funny
Monique,
shit.
Yeah.
Monique ain't married to no comedian.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying.
But you know the thing about Miss Pat is like her husband accepts her to be herself.
Right. Yeah.
Like, look at her show. That's really her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I was
And
telling Lena, I
and I
love
only
her.
see Miss Pat in passing. You know what I'm saying? But I know my man's that, you know, is on her show at the moment, you know, behind the scenes. So that's why I'm like, all right, this is her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
you
and
know what I mean?
I see her in like interviews now too. That's totally her.
Come on.
Okay.
I
All the
watched
way.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
She
God.
went in. They said that was a show.
Um,
She's funny.
tour. How did you hook up? First, I'm gonna get to how do you hook up with all these comedians to go on tour? Like, how did you hook up with Mike Epps
All right.
first initially? Because this
so-
is before Haha, right?
So with Mike Epps, I was on a cruise. I was on a Carnival cruise. I ended up doing 2 shows on the cruise. Jada Kiss manager at the time, Christy Clifford, she seen me. So Jada Kiss was like, hey man, I'm real interested in, you know, trying to get some things going for you. Mess with me. I got a new label.
What's the label?
So Raspy. So
Okay.
I already
yeah,
told
you
him.
signed it. You basically signed it, so Raspy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, but you know, contract year is here, so we got to talk now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Jada Kiss is like, I got some things planned for you, so whatever. But you know, I've heard this before from certain people, so I just didn't really care.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, like, everyone's gonna try to run you a story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we was on a cruise, we was drinking. You know what I mean?
Right, liquor.
So, yeah. So we get off the cruise. He was a man of his word, and he did a swap. So basically, this dude, Mike Epps' wife's brother, Shay Raw, he was rapping. I was doing comedy. So we just swapped at CIAA weekend.
Yeah.
So basically, they flew both of us out, and it was like, all right, bet. That's your room, that's your room. But listen, when this Sprinter come, you go here. When this Tahoe come, you know what I mean? So it was just a quick swap. And CIAA weekend, Bojangles Coliseum, me, Mike Epps, some more, Earthquake, Gary Owens. So it was a good show, and I went first. And then from there, Mike Epps was like, hey, bro, your presence is resilient, so I'm going to mess with
Oh,
you.
he watched you?
Yeah. So
Oh,
he
that's
watched
big,
it.
that's
Yeah,
big.
you know
Shout
what I mean?
out to
Because
Mike Epps for
it was
doing
kind
that,
of
man.
it was kind of a big deal because I went before some more. So some more was like, how do you get on this tour? And I'm like, hard work. She was like, yeah, okay. So when she seen my manager come, she was like, got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she was like, you know what to say about me, right? And I was like, what? Our manager came and he texted me something. I
what?
memorized it.
What?
Well, all her accolades and shit.
Oh, you had to say something about her?
Yeah, basically, like, cause I had to introduce her.
Oh, you had to introduce
Yeah,
her.
I got introduced by the DJ, and then I introduced her.
okay.
So I have 5 minutes to do my thing.
Okay. Whoever's coming off stage has to introduce the comic
next
coming.
person.
Well, she introduced as a host, but me being, I'm like the opening credits
Yeah.
to a movie. You know what I mean? She's really.
Was there people in the building?
Yeah, there was people in the building.
Okay.
Definitely
But
was people in the building.
But you did your thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
most
the whole
definitely.
point.
Yeah.
So, you went on tour with Mike Epps.
Mhm.
How many cities did you go to? Can't remember.
No, I can't remember. It was a lot.
Well, we know you shooting
Yeah.
82%. Fuck it.
I did
You know
a
what I'm
lot.
saying?
I did a lot.
And you
with
just got off tour now.
No, I'm still on there.
Shout out to Mike too, because when he comes here, he always mentions the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Roxbury, Dorchester. He's like, I want to go with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't in the other.
They got
But
a
that-
video
but that
with
be-
him downtown just
But
mingling
that's the
with
same.
people.
That's the same way I am. Like I want to see my people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you ain't about to take me
Yeah.
to like one of these malls where I gotta order a Mai Tai latte. Like nah, take me to my people.
Why?
I
You
want-
wanted me to order you Starbucks earlier.
No, I never asked for Starbucks.
I said, do you want Dunkin' Donuts? You looked down on me like
I
that
said
was...
no.
You
I
was like, Dunkin' Donuts.
I've-
Let me do you like you did me.
Man, he don't eat that. He's
I'm-
healthy. He want a juice
Oh,
bar,
yeah, you wanted
man.
a
He-
juice
you
bar.
know,
Yeah, but I've
Jada Kiss
never-
and them got on
Nah,
juices
it
for
ain't,
life.
man.
You know,
No, don't. I eat. I never ate Starbucks.
He wants Cesarius.
Nah,
You want Cesarius?
Yeah.
What's that?
The,
Oh,
the
the
Cape
place,
Verdean restaurant.
Bro, I'm fine with an Olive
You like
Garden.
it though,
I
right?
don't
No, but
care
tell us
about
about Cesarius. What do you like about that?
I just like the Rasta pasta.
They don't got roster pasta.
Yes, they do.
That was Merle's baby.
No. He had the
Cajun,
Cajun
shrimp, and
shrimp.
pasta.
Yeah, he
No,
had
I
the
didn't
Cajun
have
shrimp.
shrimp. I had chicken.
Cajun
Well,
chicken.
Cajun chicken and
My
pasta.
fault.
Yeah.
Cajun
That's
chicken
not
pasta.
Well, we call it Rasta pasta.
No, roster pasta. He take you to his man's Merle's.
I'll take you to Merle's. They got Rasta pasta. But
Shout out
that's
to
only
Merle's.
on
Merle's
Fridays,
need to
though.
be
Yeah,
okay.
you know what, Merle's, you owe us on the next joint because shit, we the biggest supporters of Merle's. You know, what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
we got everybody going in there. Real
Everybody.
shit. You
You know what I'm
better.
saying?
He owed me a free beef patty or something.
Shit, free beef patty. I'm waiting for my shirt too. Actually, I owe Dane 8 hours. I was supposed to go work one day for
He
8
ain't
hours.
shit.
Work.
I owe you 8
Dane,
hours.
next time you
that's
should have
my
called
man.
me.
So
But
it's
hold
open
on,
this restaurant.
are
I
you
told
getting
him I'll go
paid
work
for the 8?
Nah, I don't need no money.
Or you was donating the 8 hours?
Yeah, free. You know what I'm saying? I do that for
Dane,
my
call
man,
me if you
know
need
what I'm
me, but I
saying?
need
8
a
hours, I
check.
got you.
I'm working
But he
no
got
way.
all these employees. He don't need me now.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? His
he don't
shit's
Nah, his
booming.
family though, I love them. They're very nice, genuine. They sweet people. They're
Yeah.
good people. They treat you real good when you go in there.
Yeah, but you know, you go to Merle's. I put everybody in the hood on to Merle's. Tell them I sent you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Merle's is popping now. Mad people be on Twitter talking about their
Yeah.
what's that? What's
The
that?
the
Mac and
jerk
cheese.
mac and
Yes.
cheese.
Yep.
Yeah, the jerk
Look,
mac
you
and cheese
hungry.
is
Look in your
crazy.
lips.
It's crazy.
Starving
Nah,
right
nah,
now.
nah. It's my man spot. We take you there too in Cesaria's
Cesaria's.
again. You know what I'm saying? But he say he like the women at Cesaria's.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
Yeah,
Islanders. The Islanders fresh off.
oh, the
That's what you
Fobs?
like.
Fresh off
Fresh
the boat.
off the boat. He want them straight from Cape Verde. He said Mike Epps' wife is Cape Verdean.
Don't quote me on that.
Oh, don't quote him
Yeah,
on
don't
that.
quote me on that. I wouldn't.
She may
don't
be.
Quote me. Yeah, don't quote me.
All right,
But Cape Verdeans have like some of the best skin I ever seen in my life. Like the glow and the gloss, like when y'all tan, like that
Oh, yeah.
glow is different. You feel- I'm not. Listen, I love me some melanin. Love it. And light skin, you know, fair. I love it all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to. He's a colorist.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
He's colorist.
right. Yeah,
nah,
no.
but see,
no.
they got, you say Cape Verdeans, they got dark skin Cape
Yeah.
Verdeans.
That's what I'm saying. But you
So-
know, how they, but it's just like
No,
you
but I
know.
get what he mean. You gotta
yeah,
be
you got-
specific.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
specific,
How do
Yeah,
you
I gotta
deal with
be.
that in comedy?
Nowadays,
it's
you
like
gotta lay it
ultra
flat.
sensitive. Do you censor your shit?
Nah.
So you
Well, you
like,
like- you
hold
like
on.
Dave-
I know what's off
are
limits.
you like Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle, yep.
Or you don't go there yet because you're not as big as Dave Chappelle? Because I feel like
Be
you
yourself.
can't even make jokes
Yeah.
nowadays. It's
I
kind
don't
of
have-
hard for y'all, man.
I have stories to it, but some of my stories are more like indebted
This
to
is the
like
part-
real life. You know what I mean?
Real
So
life.
it's like,
Right.
so me talking to like into some of his shit, like I could turn it funny, but I really know the dark truth behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like I could slip my way out of it, but in all actuality, it's like
It's cancel culture might come for you.
Cancel
man.
culture is
Exactly.
disrespectful. I'm gonna put it like
They
that.
want to cancel everybody.
This is why, because cancel culture is a culture that don't come from our culture, if that makes sense. And this is why things get everywhere, right?
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, sir.
Because it'd be a lot of us
I'm
on
not
there
say-
trying to
I'm
cancel
not
them. Like,
saying-
cancel them. I'm
I'm
like,
not saying-
yo,
listen,
you got a
cancel-
lot of skeletons.
But wait,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but you
saying?
know
Like,
what?
what's going on
Let's
here?
get something clear. Cancel culture is not a race. Cancel
No,
culture is
no.
white folks, black folks,
Yeah,
Asian
all
folks,
together.
all folks. But just because they're black folks don't mean that they come from our culture.
One thing about me, right? I let people be who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be who you gonna be.
Yeah, but- and that's my
hold on,
point,
let me
though.
say this. Let me say this. I let people be who they want to be. I don't gotta fuck with you if I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? I just stay in my lane. I know what's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's my beef,
I
and
stay-
it brings me back
I
to my
stay
point, right?
With me.
And it
You know
brings
what
me
I'm
back
saying?
to my point that I was making with the cancel culture. That's the problem. We on social media, oh, let's cancel R. Kelly. Let's cancel Banks because he said women, whatever.
don't say that.
No, we ain't
Don't
gonna
say-
cancel you. I'm gonna
don't-
ride with you. But I'm just saying, examples, right? Let's cancel this because they said that. Like, y'all got rapists in y'all family, in y'all crew. Y'all got, whatever it is you against, your own peoples is that. Let's start there first, then we could talk about
But
everybody
my thing
else.
be this: how do we cancel someone before?
I'm not with the canceling shit.
No, but before we even know the logistics.
True.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
That's what kills me. Like, we'll cancel.
Exactly.
Chris Brown, everyone up cancel.
Right.
And it was a
then
lie.
and then when he played it, it was like, when you dropping your new single? You know what I'm saying? So like, how do we cancel people before we get? They always
Ain't
say
everybody
you get a fair trial.
Due
Right.
process,
But we
right?
don't.
Due process.
But we
don't
don't.
give out nothing. Black people
We
especially.
don't.
That's what I'm saying.
We Gucci done made 10 black faces about us. Everyone's like, cancel them, cancel them.
They making more
That's
money.
what it
Everyone's
is.
still
Yeah.
going to Gucci.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been to Gucci since.
I ain't see Gucci sponsor one person in his life.
Right.
So I'm going to keep wearing this black-owned stuff.
Me too. It's
Right.
cheap.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the cancel culture, like she's saying, I done seen people like on the shade room talking shit about I'm like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
It happened
Like,
when
people I
the
know,
R.
I'm like,
Kelly
are
thing
you
came
kidding
out.
me?
I was talking about we was on Twitter. There was some people who was just like, oh, this, and I knew for a fact that they have family members that was touching the nieces and
That's
stuff.
crazy.
I never told them.
That's crazy.
Listen, I never told them,
Oh,
yo,
see,
your
I
uncle was
got a
touching.
problem.
Wait.
And
I
they-
never told them.
and they know
Hold on,
that?
can I say something?
And they know that?
Listen, the male the guy who I said this thing to, no, he didn't know that. But I knew that his cousins, female cousins, was getting touched by an uncle. But mind you, he's on it, F all rapists and da-da-da-da-da, and R. Kelly's nasty. All I said to him was like, yo, my brother, real shit, talk to like women that you know, women that you cool with. There's a lot of stuff that happened in my Cape Verdean community that gets swept under the rug. So while we out here pitchforking to kill a rapist, you got one right there. You know what I mean? Let's start there. He actually went and had a conversation with females and family members, and they told him. He came back on Twitter and was like, yo, that shit's mad true. Like, you know what I mean? It does. There's so many. I know women.
But when do we point the finger when you know when it's true?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why hold it back? Like, I hate when people hold things back of like, with black folks, right? We'll say, what's up with my father? Like, we're like, oh, he's in college. College ain't 12 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That, you get breaks. You know what I mean? And then when you get older, you notice like, all right, daddy was in jail, which is cool. You want to protect that mindset.
Innocence, yeah.
But then we get other things of like where certain women are head over heels for a dude. Like ever since we seen crime go up, we done seen a lot of ex-boyfriends kill like the baby moms,
Yep.
or like, and that ain't even a baby, or like,
And that
you
just
see-
happened recently
or the stalking.
in our community.
So that's what I mean by like, when do we stop saying, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not the firm believer like, oh, be a snitch, be a snitch.
you're right.
But it's like, when are people going
When
to
we gonna
stop
step in and
and
support,
like
right.
supporting certain people being antagonizing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put this on everything I love. Like, I got sisters.
Right.
Ain't one dude gonna make my sister feel uncomfortable. Like, you know what you're gonna do, brother? You gonna bow out gracefully, because I will take you to a state where there's no extradition laws and leave your ass there. Meaning, like, I will clip you.
Right.
Like, I will bury you in the deepest of the sea, the deepest of the soil.
And that's how you should feel about your sisters. No bullshit.
But
You-
that's what I'm
you're the
saying. Like,
protector.
I don't
that's
get
what it's
how-
supposed to be like.
I don't get how, like, it's certain things we have to speak up on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we quick to be like, oh, the cop killed Day-Day. You know what I mean? But then we'll sit there and we'll be like, damn, Tanisha, what happened to you? And it's like, you knew Tanisha was getting her ass whooped 2 years ago. How far you thought this was going to go?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's all
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
I agree.
Right.
And that's exactly what happens. And you find it like with women. I'm going to speak from a woman's perspective. Like, you have those guys that's going to, like, they got their own mental health issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they're against whatever woman for whatever reason. And you want to play macho with a female, but not a male. We have a bunch of those. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
man,
it's
we
like,
know, I know some of those.
and it's like,
For
there's a
real.
lot of people. But again, it's like,
It's bad, too.
but it's bad.
Because I know what you really want to say.
What?
It's bad because when a man, like, I've seen this a couple times. When a man jumps in and they go right back, it's like, damn,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did all this for what?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
See, that's the only thing about that situation,
It's the
because
same thing
I
with-
seen that happen too, with guys jump in
Yeah.
and next thing you know,
They
got
back
beat.
together.
They're back together.
Yeah.
And this guy has a
But I
problem with
think
the
that you
boyfriend
should-
and the person he
I-
tried to
I-
help.
yeah.
It's the
I'm
same
like,
thing
what
with
the hell
I
kind
seen
of
that.
shit
I
that?
seen
It's the
that.
same
I
thing with
definitely know
life.
that.
Like no lie. You know what I mean? I don't like putting people out there, but the other day, you know what I mean? Like, this is the craziest thing, yo. I never forget, yo. This dude named Mark, white boy, sells life insurance, calls me randomly. Mark, you got life insurance? I'm like, no. He was like, man, I can find you a policy, $60 a month. I'm over here like, yo, the money I spend a month and certain dummy things I do, $60 ain't nothing. And when I bought it, I was like, all right, what is this going to do? 4 days later, a dude in my community dies. They started a GoFundMe. 2 weeks later, a lady dies.
Yeah.
Started a GoFundMe. So my thing was like, damn, yo, you could leave it. It costs more to bury you than
Right.
when you're born.
I
So
don't
it's like,
bury me though.
no, I'm just,
Cremate me.
no, I'm just saying, you telling me $60, $70 could be like, and it's a
Yeah,
certain
it's true.
policy. You get 250,000 to where
Yeah.
you disperse $1 million. I tell the black community that all the time. We look at these pictures. We be posting our mans. He be having on the Giuseppe's. He
Yeah.
got on the MCM bound. He got on the Fendi. But you telling me we can't pawn none of this
We
to
can't.
put him in a box or
Nope.
cremate? You get what I'm saying?
And my father said that before, years ago. And it was about like Averex coats came out, jackets. And he said that. Like, is that Averex?
Y'all was wearing Averex out here?
back then? Yeah.
Yo, what are you trying to say,
And
fam?
they'll be like, but to his point is,
Come on, man.
you got an Averex, but what you got in your pocket? The
I
lawyer
have
in an
nothing
Averex
against.
jacket.
You got to remember the way Boston is painted, right?
Tell
Go
us
ahead,
how
tell
it's
us.
painted.
Yeah.
But, so you got to remember the way it was painted. You got to look at a movie, right?
Here we go.
What movie?
So you
The
look
Town.
at the town, then you look at New
Departed.
Edition. You know what I'm saying, right? So that's how you look at it, right? It's the same thing when like certain people look at Paid in Full. Paid in Full was like it was flashy. It was it was certain things of that nature.
We got other movies.
No,
Blue
no,
and
no,
Laugh.
no.
I hate that movie.
What-
Don't
what'd he
use
say?
that.
My man's acting in that.
You said
so
what?
that's
Don't
why
use
I-
that.
That's why I just
You said
say
who?
that.
Blue Hill Ave. It's
Blue
a
Hill
hard,
Ave.
terrible movie.
But that was wait, Blue Hill, eh?
Terrible.
Bugging.
Terrible.
I enjoyed it. With Alan Payne?
Terrible.
Alan Payne.
With Alan
My
Payne?
man was acting in that.
Terrible.
My man from around my way. He older than me. Mike, you know what I'm saying? Mike, my people's
yo,
Mike Horn. Shout out to
I
Mike
like
Horn.
Blue Hill. You see, I'm into hood movies. Like that was it.
Come on. Okay,
That was
so,
it. That
so
was it.
but
acting
you
was
don't
horrible.
forget that though.
But was that Boston or was that Rhode Island?
That was Boston.
That was Boston.
Well,
Okay, no, I'm
it,
asking.
it wasn't. Some of the B-roll was here, but that wasn't actually filmed here. You know what I'm saying? Like the B-roll, they was riding up
But it
Blue
was
Lab.
based on Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the high school?
They supposed to
that's
be from
the school
Boston.
I went to.
Okay,
Yeah.
but so this is
Oh,
what I'm
the
saying.
Burke?
Like
They
the
got
reason
the Burke
I'm
on
not
it.
trying to play nobody from Boston.
That
You
shit
know
was
what I
like
mean?
lean
No,
on
of
me. I
course.
keep saying.
I just know you have so many championships with the Bruins, the Celtics. It's like y'all the
Kick that
Red
shit.
Sox.
Go ahead.
That's
you
your
know what I mean?
reality, but
We
that's
hear
not
you.
everybody's
No, I know,
reality.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
but
ahead.
that's that, right? And then you get the
Fuck
same thing when
The
people say,
fuck the. I'm about to say fuck the Patriots. Fuck. Nah, it's fuck.
No.
I ain't even
Let
gonna
him
say
go,
fuck
go
Bill
ahead.
So
Belichick.
then
but
it's
go
like
ahead.
it's like same thing in New York. That everyone looks at it as like cocky, boisterous, but it's not that. It's like we just trying to stand on our own. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With Boston, it's like more. So it's like you think it's more Italian until you seen New Edition. You're like, oh,
But
this is
we got a thing in
it's
Boston.
a
I'm gonna put
real-
you on to.
This
right?
is
Okay,
real.
okay, go
This
ahead.
is why.
Tell
So
them.
there's a thing
Tell
in
us.
Boston I'm gonna put you on to. Cause you have Bobby Brown Boston, where we from.
Yes.
And then you have Matt Damon Boston, where the
Okay.
town, Departed, that's them.
Yeah,
gotta
look,
remember,
look, hold on.
but what movie
let's
did
get,
you see
and
first,
Let's
though?
let's get
The
this
Departed,
straight.
you get
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
But
true.
let's get this straight,
true.
right? Matt Damon is not from Boston. Ben Affleck is not from Boston. Ben Affleck grew up in the Cape or something like that. And then,
So-
like, fam, you not from Boston, fam. Let's keep it real here.
So do you
No,
say
Matt
that-
Damon is.
Matt Damon ain't from Boston.
Yes, he is.
He,
What's his name's from Cambridge? He's from
he's
Boston.
from Cambridge too.
And
Matt
then-
Damon,
And then you got Marky Mark and them. Same shit, same white boys,
So,
same
yo,
shit.
But they,
Same-
but you,
they
but
the
you-
ones that talk
But
like
hold
that.
on, let's see the difference in Marky Mark and them.
What's the difference?
Marky Mark's more
Is a
hood than
racist
them.
white man.
Yeah, but
Okay, what's the
he had a
difference?
past, but he's more.
He's
hood,
still a
but
racist
he's
white
more-
man, still to
he's-
this day.
But he did.
Who's Marky
Shout out to
Mark?
Marky Mark because
Mark
he
Wahlberg.
helped- yeah.
He is a racist man. They ain't shouting out nothing. Oh, how you on a black show shouting out a
Yo,
racist white man?
Because
Who?
we live in a
Marky Mark.
Hold on,
Who
hold on.
he
Let me say
shouted
this.
out?
Let me
Marky Mark?
hold on. Let me say this.
Marky Mark is racist?
Yes.
Let me say
Who's
this.
Marky
but
Mark,
Marky
though?
Mark.
If I tell you Mark Wahlberg,
Mark Wahlberg.
So who
Hold
he
on.
shouted out?
I
He
shouted him out.
shouted
But
him
hold
out.
on. This why I
Oh,
shouted.
but-
This
but-
why. Hold on. Let me
But
say.
he admitted to what he said.
Yo,
not what he said, what he did.
Hold
No,
on.
he didn't.
What'd he do?
But can I say this? We from an era where we don't like social media. They don't forgive you. Cancel culture, right? So
Yeah.
he had
I
a
ain't
pass.
forgiving
He
shit.
had a pass or whatever the case may be. I don't even the details.
was his
whatever the case may be.
pass?
Hold
Okay,
on,
we're gonna
let me say
forgive a
this.
man. Hold on.
No, I don't
okay,
know,
go
even
ahead.
know the details.
I'm gonna
Right,
tell you
but
my
what I'm
racist
saying
bias
is,
situation.
I know a black dude that he helped out. That's what I'm saying. And
Did
he
you
helped
help out? Because
and he
now
helped-
all of a sudden-
and he
time
helped
out,
the
but when
other
did he
black
help
dude.
this man?
So that's why I'm.
When did he help this
He
man?
helped Mike Horn, the one that was in
When
Blue
did he
Lab.
help
That's why I'm
this
saying-
man?
Years ago.
What's years?
This is, I don't know. This probably not in the 90s, 2000, something like this. Is a
Blue
long time
Lab
ago.
came out like 2000.
Yeah. So
Beginning of 2000.
that's what
But
I'm
what
saying.
did he
like,
do?
So
Like-
They were racist. They used
They-
to beat up like the immigrants and black, whatever, not blacks, but well, I don't know if they did anything blacks, but the immigrants and like he went to jail. He punctured this Asian guy's eye, and went to jail for a hate crime. He never apologized. He never nothing. He came out, blew up, took off.
Actually,
that was that.
You know what? I did something he did do.
So who you gonna
against
respect?
Another
then that's why
black
I
dude.
said
He did
when.
something against
I
a black
remember
dude.
there was like racist tweets.
Yeah, because
that
that's
came
when.
up.
Remember when yes, and then that also racist. The racist tweets wasn't F black people. It was more racial things that you.
But can I say this though? We could talk till we blue in the face, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna say this. I probably get canceled after I say this shit, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, don't come on, don't get canceled. If
No,
I feel like you're gonna get canceled, I'm gonna edit that. shit.
No. Don't even edit this. We would cry about racism, but then Day would kill Tay Tay. But we march for Black Lives
You're right.
Matter, right?
Now, let me correct you. Go ahead.
Hold on. Now listen, right?
Yep.
If we gonna stand on it, right?
Absolutely.
So we're talking about Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah.
Right? We're over here with cancel culture. Cancel culture.
I'm
He
not
said-
canceling him. I just don't fuck with him.
You said he helped somebody out, a couple people out, which is cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to stand on that with everyone.
Right.
When R. Kelly was accused, it was a 6-part documentary.
Right.
He gets accused, it gets swept under the rug.
Exactly.
So we have to stand up for the same situations. Like just like
Right.
when I got to Boston, first thing Lee would tell you, I said, how we supposed to get down this little street? He said, yo, we don't go to meetings. So why you think that it's a bus lane in the middle of whatever that street is?
Siva and Columbus.
You get what I'm saying? Because
We don't.
At
Right.
the same time, if
I
we're
agree.
gonna stand up for something, then stand up for something.
Right.
Like if we would have stood up and say, "Mark Wahlberg, gotta go,
Thank you.
gotta go."
Yep.
The same way them
Right.
ladies stood up for what's his name? The dude that was raping all them, the white old guy.
Epstein.
Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
When everyone stood up for that, and then the other one that's in jail now, that looks crazy.
Right, but
You
check
get what
this
I'm
out,
saying?
and I agree
We
because I
have
do a
to
lot of this
treat
work.
But
everything.
I agree, but
Day
let me
and
answer
Tay-Tay is
something
two
real
different
quick.
things. Go ahead, bro.
And that's why, and I agree. Like I do a lot of this work. See, when Raekwon kills Daquan, Raekwon's going to jail. Daquan's dead. Raekwon's getting a life bid. Now, when Timmy kills Raekwon, Timmy's getting off. We all know that. And if he does get arrested, he's out on bail. They're bringing him to McDonald's before they bring him to jail. He
Get
done
that.
killed 8 black folks. So my beef
After
with
you
that
know.
is when
But
it's
our
black on
anger
black.
goes to the wrong people. Though.
Who? My anger's to the system.
Exactly. But we don't face that.
No.
So if I got beef with Raekwon and I'm Daquan, I'm at the judge. I'm at the system. Why do I need a beef with Raekwon?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's
Because
what I'm saying.
But
the
let me say
system
this.
created that.
Those are two different things, right?
It's a way to break it.
Absolutely.
Day Day and Tay Tay, like you said, those are two different things, right? With versus, like, say for instance, we mad when we marching for Black Lives Matter when they kill an innocent person. Day Day and Tay Tay, they might not be innocent, fam. So why we marching for that?
Even if
we
they
don't
not
know.
innocent. I get
We
that
don't
though,
know.
but
No.
how do
let's-
they look
hold
at it
on,
though?
hold
How do
on.
they look at it though?
They're gonna look at it that way,
when
but we
white people
can't
look at it,
focus.
when we
Yeah.
like Black Lives Matter, it's like they'll be killing each other.
but-
Yeah.
How many times you done seen fights at a Black Lives Matter
But yo,
protest?
let's keep it real.
Come on.
But Marcus, we're not keeping it real here. When an innocent person gets pulled over for a traffic violation,
Cause I ain't trying to be no coon.
if he, yo, if an innocent person get pulled over for a traffic violation, you think that's the same as a gangbangers you having an issue and they kill each other? They're gangbangers.
Right.
That's two different things.
Right.
Like versus you can't compare that to a person driving down the street and he gets pulled over by a cop and
But
he kills him because of his skin.
I get that.
Like that's two different
now,
things. man.
but when white people, a white person could not like another white person, right?
There's
and they
white
go-
on white crime. They don't
Yeah,
call it that though.
It's going on right now.
listen,
Ukraine
listen.
and Russia. That's
Look,
white on white
but
crime.
look, but they'll look at each other if you live in the same neighborhood and be like, nah, homeboy got to get up out of here. Same time, we don't think like that.
We don't.
And the crazy thing is,
That's
and,
true.
And I don't want to be rude. I don't want to. I don't want.
understand.
No, you
I
can
don't
be
want
honest.
for that.
I don't
though,
want no
fam.
one to think I'm saying this. But white people, we more scared of you than you scared of us. When I walk in certain neighborhoods, I be like,
hell yeah.
I look
Hell
around.
yeah. Hell to
I'm
the
like,
yeah.
hello, John. And I'm
I'm
like,
with
oh
you.
my God.
Yeah.
You hiding your purse. I'm hiding my purse.
Right. I ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
front. I'm with you.
You got a purse?
No, you know.
I'm just
You
saying.
look at
I don't
me.
know, fam. If you got a purse,
I'm with
no,
you on
men-
I have
that
a
one.
wallet.
I don't
Yo,
play
men
with
got
white
purse
folks.
I have a
nowadays.
I don't wear
No,
that.
he calls it a merce.
Merce.
That's a merce.
It's a merce. He doesn't wear
I'm just saying, like, you ever get in an elevator and you see a little Kathy grip
I ain't
they
gonna
shit,
lie. I'm
and
not
you look
gonna
at them
lie.
I don't have that in me.
I'll
to
look
rob
at them
somebody.
like,
Listen,
you don't.
I'm not robbing or nothing.
Wasn't you charged with
right.
robbery? No, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's the thing. I
He
didn't
kicked
go
the
up
coat,
to the
he
man.
kicked the coat
Yeah.
to do it.
Yo, listen.
No, I'm with you.
Nah, and
Not
Kathy,
me.
I'm not looking to rob you. It's
Yeah,
not you,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
I don't even want
know
your
what I'm
shit,
saying?
right?
Bro, I don't even like
but,
hearing my door locked.
know.
So you think
Right.
I could be in jail when it be like,
But
close
you know what?
cell
Let me be-
7.
No,
the
let me
same
be
way
real with
that
you. It's not even
Same way
outside.
we get held accountable for them crimes. Why don't they? You got innocent
Duh.
people. You
Their
got
family
you got
is in
innocent people in
position.
jail, right? As we see now, coming home.
And y'all get me off topic. I don't
Yo,
even get political,
how-
son.
No, we
At all.
How innocent people are coming home because of the system failed them.
Right.
The system.
We talked about that
The,
earlier.
the system failed them, and then, you know what happens? You know how hard they had to fight, and they was innocent.
Right. And still fighting.
You know what I'm saying? They went to jail. They was innocent, but
and still
yet
fighting.
you got a motherfucker do it on camera,
Right.
and
But-
they get off.
But you know
I'm
so
gonna tell
crazy?
you why.
That's
Hold
not the
on.
same, fam.
Exactly, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Money talks.
Again, the system is working like it's built. It's working for them. It's just not working for
know
us, but it's
why?
working.
The reason why I say money
we-
You
talks.
tell you
We
why
got
you don't
two
think
different arguments.
you
That's
got
why.
you talking about little Timmy doing whatever. He could
Yeah.
smack somebody in the ass on the airplane, get away with it. Your father's the governor. Your uncle is the head of chief of police.
That's why I said
your
money-
nephew is. You know what I'm saying?
But money
So,
talks.
people's is.
But even if they not,
if
that
they
too.
even
Even if they
bumped into
not,
a white
even-
lady, they know how to falsify the, oh my God, they fall on the floor, now
Absolutely.
the
Oh,
ear
they
is
trained.
bleed. You know what I'm
Oh, they
saying?
trained.
And now all of a sudden, you get that plea of where somebody's like, you only do 6 years. You thinking like, oh,
Yep.
it's just 6. But now that's 6 years you lost in your life.
Right. And not
And
only
that's
that,
on your
the
record
shit that
forever.
sucks
Yeah.
is no. This is the part that because they got me like that. The lady says you did it. Everybody around that's witness is her friends or people's. Here you are by yourself. Is your word versus theirs. Automatically you lost. So when you do go to court, you know you're innocent, but now you find yourself. Can I get a plea deal because it's my word versus 5 other people? Who they gonna listen to? So now here you are pleading guilty to some shit that you know you're innocent on. But again, I gotta get the best deal that I can. But that's how it's
But that's
built.
how they get you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how they
And
get
they
you.
don't tell you the after part. Like, okay, you could do this 6
You're
months.
paying
it's
for that
nothing.
crime for the
And you
rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Do the 6 months, it's nothing. And here you are like, I could do 6 months. You do the 6 months, but then when you come home, like you said, you paying for it
That's
the
why I
rest of
say,
your life.
yo, money pays. Because no
Yeah.
lie, I remember I had to pay lawyer one time for like a
Shit.
ticket.
Right.
Like a
Nigga
ticket.
said a traffic ticket.
No,
fam?
but I was doing like 110. So they was trying to charge me like reckless endangerment, reckless driving, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's to a point where it was like, these are misdemeanors to where like, you know, I travel. So now I can't go to Canada and stuff like that with
Yeah.
misdemeanors. So I'm like, nah, I'm going to fight
Tokyo, none of
this.
that.
Literally, lawyer calls a DA. And this is how corrupt the system is.
Facts.
How long ago
The
was this?
DOE
fam? Don't.
No. This is years ago.
Oh, okay. I'm
The
just
DA
saying.
gonna say, "Hey, what's up, boy?" He's eating dinner. Said the case number. He was like, "Oh yeah, I got the file. Let me look at it." He was like, "Okay." He was like, "Did he pay you?" He was like, "Yeah." You gonna donate to my campaign? Absolutely. So basically, I just donated a vote to this man.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? For
Yep.
my troubles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And they dismissed it.
I
Yep.
went to court. I probably got one of the best deals. My license was suspended for 3 months and it was over.
Let me tell you something. Politics, they're iller than the mob.
What Hope say? Politics as usual.
Yeah.
Shit, politics is worse than the mob.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I don't
the
really
reason why I
care
always
about
tell
politics.
people is like
That shit's a dirty game.
it's a scary world. We have to walk a straight line, but that's why I always stay out the way. Certain things, because I do have a temper, so I already know which way it could take. Because certain things is like we said, it's black on black. It's times where I'm in comedy clubs or I'm at a club and a comedian could do some shit or a promoter and they're like, "Hey, bro, we the same people. Like, why are you blocking me out to make someone else feel happy?"
Do you get mad if like you're doing a show because you got a temper? Do you get mad if like you get heckled? Have
Ain't
you ever
nobody
find
heckling.
yourself?
You ain't
Have you ever
heckling me.
find yourself?
Yo, what that girl say to you that last show? She was
Where?
no, she screamed or something. What she say? And you was like, you said something back.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, bitch, shut the fuck up."
No, you said whoever it is. You said something. Show me something after
Oh
the
yeah,
show.
show me your titties after the show.
Yeah.
yeah. But it's a couple times that like, my thing be this: the comedy club, how it is set up, is 2 drink minimum. Some of these people are already blasted before they get there.
Right.
So you enhance them with a Long Island iced tea, Hetty and cranberry after they've been drinking in the car.
Oh, so they gonna
Right.
laugh.
Yeah.
They gonna laugh, but
And
at the
they
same time, that courage. Of
They got
like, I
liquid
think
courage.
I'm funnier than this
Yeah,
comedian.
that might
you know,
be that's annoying though.
So you know it's coming because it doesn't fail. It has not
Mike
failed.
Epps roasted one of my friends.
Yeah, who?
Like it
You know
doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we protecting friends now?
Yeah,
No,
I
just
protect.
like-
I talk trash to him, me and him, but you know I protect. That's my
Yeah, I
guy
don't
right
like
there.
it. Doesn't.
That's my dog
When
right
my
there.
situation-
I protect
With
my
my
friends
No,
for
we
situation,
sure.
it
protect
doesn't
him,
fail.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Oh, for sure, him. So I
I've
know
been
you talking
heckled. I've been heckled enough times.
I should say
You know what I
his
mean?
name.
And I definitely, and it works off with the snapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
It helps
work-
you, though.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah,
Especially
you
if you
gotta
gotta
have-
respond.
You got to be quick.
Right, yeah.
Because
So
now
you
the
prepare
crowd-
for it.
Yeah, I prepare for it.
But
Because
also too, like, but not everybody has that talent or that gift to do that. Like quick on their
Practices. He be in the
tone.
mirror
Yeah.
cracking on himself
but at
probably.
the same time,
Or the stoop kids. Stoop kids are the
nah,
worst
it
people to
don't
go
even be-
toe to toe.
You know what's so
with.
crazy? Kids have gotten so much more funny. I have nephews to where it's like, I'll walk in the crib and they're like, fake ass Kevin Hart.
Yo, but let me say this, right?
No, they be like, he think he famous because he know Mike Epps. Like, but it's like, you be like, damn, like, they coming with the shit early.
Yeah.
So
You know why?
I already know what to say back to them, like, when the last time your dad came to see you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm throwing it
Yeah.
out there. So, and they know the way we gonna play because at the end of the day, like, my nieces and my nephews, like, they a little older, some are younger, but the ones that know that they could take is like 18 and above.
Were you the
know what I'm
youngest
saying?
in the house?
No, I got a younger brother. He's quiet.
You know why them kids are funnier now? Because they can do it. Back in the day, they did it. They would have got the shit slapped.
Slapping, yeah.
Nigga,
Yep.
You
It's a
did that
new-
with your
it's a new
mom or
age,
your dad
yeah.
or whoever.
Or he might
uncle,
just be that
they might
uncle
be
that
like,
the
what
cool uncle
you know what I'm
everybody
saying?
rock
No,
with.
everybody love me. I'm the
It
cool
might be the-
uncle. You
yeah,
could
cool uncle.
call me. I make sure your birthday's straight. Something happen. You know what I mean? But
They-
I just don't reward bad behavior.
The other
Yeah, I'm
generation,
with that too.
like maybe like our parents or whoever above us, they was like too strict. You know what I'm saying? Like
Most
it was no
cases,
jokes
yeah.
with them with the
Oh,
kids.
hell no.
Ain't no jokes. Like you like when you see them joking.
Yeah,
you
my
like,
mom
shit.
wasn't like to
You know
this
what I'm
day. Like my mom was strict, but I felt like I got it worse from my aunts.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like my great aunts, like my mom's aunts, it was more so like you got to be more tough on them. And it was like,
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
like,
See,
like
nah,
it's
I
like
get
so
that.
I got the beating from my
Yeah.
mom, but
Well,
then I
they-
got to get the
shit, they
beating
knew
when
better
I go
to
over there on the
touch me.
weekend. It's like,
No.
bro, I got beat on Wednesday. You beat me on a Saturday.
But
Come
I get
on,
that.
bro.
Like my dad's side
You
of the
was acting
family, they
up.
serious. They don't. I don't know. My dad got a dope sense of humor though. He's a straight clown.
I wouldn't really know.
But
about
my
dad's
mom's
sense.
side of the family, they have the sense of humor. We could clown them all day. It's cool. They
Yeah,
play
my
back.
dad's a little too serious.
No, my dad is. My mom's serious. That's what's funny too. My mom's serious. My
Yeah,
dad's not.
you be on stage getting on your dad.
Man.
Yeah, this dude's crazy.
He
be
got
on
the
stage
same
like,
name.
yeah.
He be all right.
Nah, but I like that though, cause that's one thing I love about Miss Pat. Like she uses her
That
family.
motherfucker say
Because-
that nigga pick up the
Truth
phone.
is truth.
He's crazy.
That Miss Pat's comedy. Like,
Listen,
I love that.
My thing is this: like, I tell my dad, even if he saw this interview, it's like we cool, we could be great friends, but like a father and son bond, I can't see that at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
It takes time.
I'm 31 years old. Like we ain't about to try to repatch this.
Oh, you
when-
young.
Yeah, my mom was
No,
sending
that's
me
fine.
to see my dad from the age of 5, like with a companion pass. You know what I'm saying? Like paying that from the age of 5 to 16. At 16, my mom made me make the decision like, yo, because it just wasn't no value to it. I didn't
Right.
learn how to throw a baseball, shoot
Nothing.
hoops. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
learn how
It
to
was-
talk more shit.
Nah, not even that. I learned how to say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am, like I was in the army. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
down south, you know, that's how
Yeah.
they speak. But I ain't really learned nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't learned nothing. You know what I mean? Like now that my dad and me
You
talk,
probably learned that you don't want no kids.
nah, I'm my dad's only kid.
No, I said you probably learned you don't want no kids.
I learned how to not deal with a female with many kids. My dad dealt with a lady with 7 kids.
wow.
See, that's probably why. That's probably why. he's
And,
like,
and
I
we
don't
was
want
cool.
no
We
kids.
all was cool. Like now we done, like 16, this one went this way, this one went this way. Like, if I see them, if they ever seen me or needed a ticket or came to a show, we could always, kick it. But
Before we get out of here, I gotta ask you this, right?
yeah.
Who's your top 5 comedians?
Of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
Bernie,
Yes, sir.
Richard, Red Fox. What's homeboy from House Party?
Oh, Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Yeah.
And I'll say Dave.
No,
Dave Chappelle?
no, what's dude that used to write? He used to write for everybody.
Who?
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney.
He's funny. I like Paul.
I
Mooney.
love Paul Mooney.
I like Paul Mooney, but you know what it is? The reason why I named all those people because they
passed
was
away,
on
right?
edge. And I have to, matter of fact, I put Robin Harris
R.I.P.
and Eddie together. You know what I'm saying? Eddie together. Okay. The reason why I put Dave Chappelle there, I put him there now, is because I seen the resilience of the growth of
You seen it from Half Baked.
not even half baked. You seen it from the Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
And the growth of it. So it's like, damn, bro. It's like you really took your time to master your craft.
Yeah,
but with Bernie Mac, it was like he was just so fearless. You know what I mean? So that's how I like my comedy is like it's unapologetic.
Yeah.
But I tell people if I offended you in the beginning, you should have got up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not here to hold your feelings. Like I'm not here to
you
make
tell 'em.
anyone
I
feel
don't take it
uncomfortable.
personal when it
I'm
comes
gonna
from a
fucking
comedian,
offend
though.
you.
Nah, it's just I'm gonna say certain things where it's really my life. Yeah. But in all actuality, I'm not making fun of you. I'm making
the
fun
part I
of
was
me,
gonna
but
ask you.
I'm throwing out the joke for you to feel like I'm making fun of you.
So you
know what I
have
mean?
family members that you're close to that live different lifestyles than you.
Oh man, I dog
right?
my mom on stage
Right.
every time
But
I get a chance.
We was talking about cancel culture. Are you a fear of telling jokes when you have an uncle, right? And if you tell that joke on that uncle, do you fear that culture, that community will come after you? But even though
Nah, because
it's
my
your
uncle
personal
do
joke.
comedy too.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think he would jump out the window.
He be
for
on
me.
stage?
Yeah, he get on stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
See,
I
and
think-
that's the thing. Like, and this is
Is
what I was
he- is
talking
he
about.
big?
Culture, they don't come from
Nah,
us.
I wouldn't say he's big, but he has a buzz. You know what I mean? Like he's getting a buzz because he took some time off.
So
but
you the biggest comedian in the family.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I was talking about. Cancel culture. There's a culture. That's a culture outside.
I just
our
feel like
culture.
I'm.
Right. I don't like cancel culture
Yeah.
because nobody can be themselves.
I just
Because
feel
like I was asking
and
him about him
I-
and
the
his
reason
uncle,
why I
right?
don't like it-
Him and his uncle might roast each other and go
Yeah.
blow for
Right.
blow, and your uncle don't care. You can
Yeah,
use
he
all
don't
that.
care.
He don't care because he got you and saying certain things too. But
Yeah.
you tried doing it in public. Now here comes everybody. Oh my God, you're putting him down because of this.
And we
And not even knowing you be the first one to knock somebody out for disrespecting him. For that.
and
But the crazy thing is, he can fight.
Right. Oh, they,
That's the
oh,
bad
they
part.
can. Oh,
They
they
all
can.
can.
No.
They can.
See, I
They whoop
I
ass.
hear
Believe
it,
that.
but when I mean them,
Yeah, I
them,
believe it.
them shits fly like it's like how them box like
yeah, so
that boy fly.
like I don't like cancel culture because it doesn't allow people to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? They want to cancel you without you being convicted for the crime.
Yeah.
Just allegedly and
It's
stuff
just
like
like
that. And
it's just like the baby situation.
People make mistakes and they grow from it.
Yeah.
I allow people to make mistakes and see how they bounce back from it. I don't want to just.
I think people
canceling
judge you
people
from your past
and then
situations.
Yeah, you cancel them, and then what's they gonna do? What they gonna do with their life now? Become a criminal? Like you're not bettering
with the
society that way.
Like with the baby, like you see how like they kind of like they looked at his past and put that all together.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they was making spaghetti. It was like, all right, I got the ground beef and the sauce over here, and I'm gonna throw this on top of the noodles, and this is it because all right, this man has, had past in the streets, so this is what I do. Boom, throw it all together, cancel him.
They try to cancel him real quick.
Exactly.
But I guess he bounced back.
Yeah.
All right, you're 31.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the sports. We talk all the time. You're in the sports.
Yeah.
Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Dialon. What's so crazy? I can't say it's the greatest because everyone's had a different career. You know what I'm saying? So what I'll say is this.
Who's your favorite?
At this moment in time, LeBron is entertaining. I really like KD's game is very smooth and it's subtle. Ja Morant, just a freak of nature. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum.
Let's get you on, like, no, let's go back. That's
No,
sports.
no.
Comedy,
Hold on.
right?
Hold on.
So let's
bro.
go back to
I'm not letting
comedy.
him off the hook. Who?
No, we got to get out of sports.
Who?
He's
Who?
comedy. We
Who?
got to get in
Who?
his lane.
Who's the greatest?
No, I didn't say. I
He just said
nah,
that he
you're
liked.
being.
He talked about who he liked.
You're being PC, fam.
I'm not.
You-
I really, to me, I can't really say someone's the greatest because everyone had a different era and a different time.
Now let me bring you to comedy.
He
Let me
just
bring you
don't
to
want to
your.
say Jordan's the greatest.
Let me
Come
bring
on.
you to your realm.
He's
So,
hating.
you know
Let
this.
me
I
bring
give
you
you
to
this.
your realm.
I give you Jordan is the greatest because he
course.
went 6-0. I'll give you that. But at the same time,
Here you
hold
go
on.
with the. Here you go.
What?
See, here you go.
Go.
Go ahead. I already know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. At the same time, he had to build up to go 6-0 because the Bad Boys was.
Yeah, they was busting his ass.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Same way with like how like I respect LeBron's championship in Cleveland more than.
I'm gonna bring you back
Bro,
to your
it-
sport. Let's go
I
back
hate
comedian.
when
I
people
don't.
don't let you talk.
I don't.
Cause y'all talking sports. Let's talk
Okay,
comedian, right?
let him finish his one shit, bro. Let him forget this bullshit off about LeBron. Go ahead, man. Go
I
ahead.
just said what I respect about the man, bro. I respect the one he got in Cleveland.
All right, yeah.
All
We
right,
already
now let's go
discussed it.
back to
ahead.
comedy. So if
Okay.
you had the chance to
Draymond
put
got
a show
suspended.
together, like something
I don't
like
respect that.
King of Comedies or something, who would you bring on with you?
I wouldn't say it's
That's a
King
good
of
one.
Comedy.
Not King
That-
of
that's a
Comedies,
good
but
one,
a
bro.
show like that.
That's a good
Who would
one.
you bring on with you? If you was putting on a big show, Madison Square Garden, Marcus Banks
my people,
presenting.
Yeah, who you want on
who
your
you
bill?
coming with you?
Who's coming?
it's gonna be alternate lineups though.
Who is coming,
Who's
Marcus?
coming, Marcus?
Jesus.
Let's go.
All right.
We don't need no PC answer.
Come on, let's be honest now.
Hi Davis,
Okay.
comedian Blackberry.
I don't know him.
Well, he's
I'll look
Davis's
him up.
brother. Very funny from Detroit. Leonard Oots, Vince Bryant, and Trey Dowdy.
I gotta look all these people up, fam.
Yeah.
Were you?
Go ahead, bro.
What was I gonna ask you? The show, the interview. Didn't you do it? You did an interview with 85 South, or was on the
No,
podcast?
no. So this be my
Yeah,
thing.
tell us what happened there.
I didn't
Oh,
do.
shit,
I
what
didn't do
happened?
no 85 South.
I know you didn't. Why?
No.
Why not?
Well, it's a time and place for everything.
Oh,
You
wait,
know,
So
wait.
you declined it, or it was?
Nah, it just never came across my desk.
You
and
know
shit.
something
Oh.
we don't know?
That's what I. It was nothing negative, but I thought you were supposed to be on the show and you just never came. But it's nothing negative. It wasn't like
You sure it was me?
Marcus Banks, right? Comedian. I
Nah,
think
nobody.
you're the only
Nobody ever reached out to me. Maybe you're
Wait,
making
wait.
up a headline.
What
at the
about the? It may not been.
Yeah, you making up a
bro,
headline
We
now.
took
Yo,
it
listen,
out.
this
I
is Ghetto
said,
Report.
I said it was nothing
Listen,
bad.
we
If
need
it was a
clickbait.
headline,
Go
I'm
ahead,
like,
bro.
they was talking
Bro,
shit.
bro, go ahead.
It's not the case.
No, but
no.
you-
Go ahead
you-
with your
Okay,
story,
so
bro.
did what's his name? Nick Cannon. They never invited you to Wildin' Out.
I did Nick Cannon. I did it
Oh.
3 times.
Yeah.
You did what,
I
Wildin'
never-
Out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it 3 times.
And you was
No.
cracking jokes?
No.
What you-
So I did
Don't
the
let me
audition
find out
3
you was
times.
you was
Yeah.
a dancer or something.
No,
No,
he
no.
the audition.
I did the audition and I didn't get picked. So
Why not?
yeah, you asked them. I
No, I
don't
want to
know.
ask you. You gonna tell us the
They
truth?
don't
He,
give it-
he gonna give me a politically correct answer.
They don't give you an email of why you didn't get picked. You don't get the email
So
by
you
that
wasn't
certain
funny?
day. You cannot say that. Guaranteed. You want to start speculations.
No, I'm just asking.
Oh shit, what's going on with Nick? Y'all got beef?
Me and Nick ain't got beef. I never had a problem with Nick.
Oh.
You sure?
Is that something you want to say?
Right.
No.
Yo, cause I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know all this shit. Like
No,
bro
I just want. I'm asking.
You should have started this in the beginning.
Bro, what was you doing over there? You was Googling? Let me
No.
see that phone, man.
I read. People read. I mean, it was
What,
nothing
you
bad.
couldn't read nothing about me.
Okay, he went on the thing and he didn't get picked.
Yeah,
But
but
some
I
people
never-
thought you should
How
have
the
got picked.
fuck did you know that?
Yeah,
though?
but I
Like,
never put that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
don't have to put it. Other people will.
That's
Yo,
fine.
we gotta
Well,
wa-
listen,
we gotta-
you,
yo, we gotta
listen, check
watch
this
you.
out, Marcus. What's that shit called?
Oh, man.
Cancer
This the
code.
reason
Listen.
why people get canceled. Cause it be your comments that
No, listen.
that speak for me, and I ain't even
No.
speaking.
Oh yeah,
See,
we
this is
did-
why
yo,
cancel
we
culture
definitely
need to
put-
cancel the
we-
bloggers.
We definitely
Cancel the
put this as a
bloggers.
headline.
I don't
Marcus Banks
Hey, never made it to
said fuck Wildin' Out.
No,
I
he didn't
never
say
said
fuck.
that.
No,
Nah, I'm just
Wild
playing. He
Out
never-
said fuck Marcus Banks
yeah, they
because
did.
Marcus Banks
Well,
went 3 times.
I like Wildin' Out too, but
I just-
I catch it here and there.
I'm
but-
gonna be real. They ain't even that funny, so you ain't.
No,
funny.
I didn't.
Nah, I like
I
Wildin'
wouldn't.
Out.
I wouldn't say.
Listen. There's
After a
some
while,
things.
I get tired all
There-
that.
There's some things we gotta leave off air. We gotta
I got a
support.
headache.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
We
I
gotta
support black people.
Yeah, some
all
things-
day. Hell
You
yeah.
know,
what I'm saying?
I support Wild 'N Out, but my thing
That
is
yelling shit all the time.
It's what it is the opportunity came twice before COVID. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah.
first time, it's like, I ain't gonna front. It's like with things that happen with this comedy, I always tell people it's not political. It's what you can offer. So just like with certain shows, like I got a good following, but if somebody got 179K. And someone's doing a theater, they're gonna
Yeah.
pick that 179K where
Yeah.
they don't have to do as much promotion
Right.
because the cheat code is what? The internet now.
Right.
You don't have to do radio and this person do a podcast and this, that, and the third. So they'll run with that, which is cool. But I know where I stand in comedy to where a lot of comedians respect what I do and how I do.
Right.
So I don't
Yeah.
cry over missing the opportunity because
It's more gonna
it's
come.
more gonna
Right.
come.
And that
You know what I'm
opportunity
saying?
might have not been
I
for
miss,
you,
I
honestly.
miss, you know, it's so crazy. After I didn't get picked the first time for Wild 'N Out, I went on tour with Mike Epps the week after.
Right.
So it's like, whatever.
You might have not had
This time, I didn't get picked. And guess what? I'm on tour with HaHa Davis. So I'm
Right.
cool. Like, I'm straight.
He was on the show too before, right?
Oh, I don't know if he did the
Uh-huh,
show.
Dave-
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think he was,
Like,
yeah. But honestly, out of them, I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some good talent on there.
And
like
we met.
Chico
And we
B,
met. It's a crazy way we met.
Carlos
That shit
Miller.
was
Like
crazy.
that's great talent right there.
Yeah, Carlos Miller is good. Very undeniable talent. Chico Bean, undeniable talent.
Marcus Banks.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Go ahead,
Undeniable.
talk your shit.
Undeniable.
Well, I'm saying I've
talent. Tell
worked
'em.
with DC Young Fly a couple
No,
times.
we talking
so
about
it's like-
Marcus
Oh yeah,
Banks.
Marcus
Go ahead.
Banks.
a person like me, it's like I'm modest
The
and
shit.
cool, like
Tell 'em.
because when I get no.
Listen,
Let
we
me-
out of here. Ghetto
We
Report.
try to help him out.
Go
ahead, go ahead.
No, you know what it is? Because when you get that cocky, that's when
Nah,
the
I'm
gate-
just messing with you.
No,
Oh,
that's
the
when the
ego
gate-
and cockiness is cool when you throw it at us. Just not nowhere else.
Because now when it's seen, now it's like
it's ignorant.
now it's to the yo son, he feeling himself, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
don't put him on this show. Don't yo start calling promote. Nah, I don't
Sometimes
want
it can be
Marcus on
annoying,
it.
too,
Or
though.
I'll be like, I don't want Marcus on this show.
Confidence.
Yeah, I mean, a person like me, I'm very confident. I'm not combative. That's what I always
Yeah.
tell people. I'm not combative. I'm confident.
Confident, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the show, I'm gonna still tell you good show, but I just know I want to have the better show.
You're supposed to feel like that about yourself,
Exactly.
honestly. So
Same way I have sex with a chick. I want to be the
here
best
he
you
go
ever
again with
had.
the sex with the chick.
I'm
But why
just
you scared of
saying.
porno girls?
Because they already did it for 5 hours with the same guy. and
So what? But
now-
why are you scared? So
maybe-
then that should be good for you because
maybe
that
it's
means
a-
she doesn't have that much energy for you. So what's going on?
Bro, the way they be getting slapped in that joint, they
What you
be,
mean? Not all
they
of them
be
are
in
like
bondage.
that. Pick the one you like. Now, wait a minute. What category are you
sometimes-
on? Bondage?
Ooh. Sometimes the porn stars are the cleanest though. They
Yeah,
get tested
true.
all the time.
You don't know what the
Yeah,
them
now
girls,
after that
No, them
situation.
girls, you dating, you don't know who they sleeping with.
It was a situation where they like I watch porn, so it was like right when Pinky like dropped her website. That's why she started using condoms.
Oh yeah, there was
Because
a
it was
scare,
it was
right?
like a scare. It was like an
Yeah.
outbreak
Of,
And-
AIDS.
and
No,
like
it was
it, like
AIDS, right?
no,
Or
it's
something,
herpes
HIV,
and
something.
certain things
Yeah. You
didn't hear
that was
about that?
going on,
Nah.
and that's when it was like straight.
Pinky fell back for a
word,
while.
she fell back for a little minute
She's
after
back
that
now?
joint. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Word, so.
I'm gonna keep my comments
you
to
don't,
myself. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Go back.
Go ahead. Go because we about to wrap this up. You got something to say, bro?
No, he's boring. He's Jamaican, so he's gonna lie and say he don't eat box. He's gonna.
Who
you know what
who
I'm
don't
saying?
eat pussy?
You,
I eat pussy.
You eat pussy?
the first Jamaican to admit it.
Eh,
My God.
You eat ass too?
What part of Jamaica you from?
Depends on who it is.
Okay, thanks.
That cougar wrote his face.
I don't lick the
You let
gun.
her play in your.
I-
You let her play with yours.
No,
The
no,
cougar?
no, no.
She didn't
That's
tell you
why
to relax?
I don't even like taking my socks
She didn't ask
off,
you to
dude.
relax.
Yo, nigga, I don't take my socks off either.
Yeah, I don't take off my
Why
socks.
Yo,
I don't like my feet.
That's some serial killers. You don't take your
I'm
socks off.
sorry, I don't take my socks
You know
off.
what that
I
looks
like to put a thumb in the bitch butt and all that shit.
You know what that
Hell
looks
yeah.
like when. you
See, I
just
can't
look
get
down and you got
explicit
the
like
white
that.
tube socks.
Well, no, I don't wear white tube socks. I wear Nike socks.
Let me see them. Ain't
These are Nike.
You see him? He's a mascot. He got the Jordan thing on his keychain. Look at
But
him.
he ain't got Jordan on his feet.
Nah.
Well, not today.
I'm
Let me say
Adidas
that. Not today.
today.
Yeah. He's in Boston, so you know,
Yeah,
threes
three
and
for the
trees.
stripes, but yeah,
That's
I wear
the old head
Nikes.
shit. Yeah,
Yo,
I wear
that's the
anything.
big thing out here, Nikes?
No,
Nah,
Adidas.
Oh, Adidas is big out
Yeah,
here?
threes.
It's always
Oh,
been.
what?
The old heads,
Three for the
not
stripes.
us.
All the old
people,
heads.
the generation before.
Oh,
They got the
okay.
Adidas tree.
They still wear Adidas. They wear nothing but Adidas. Adidas need to brand them.
If
you ask me.
they 45 and up, you probably ain't gonna see them with Nikes.
They ain't never bought Nike. They
They-
never will
50
buy Nike.
50, forget
it's not
about it.
happening.
It's all Adidas.
Forget it. They even have an Adidas party.
Yeah.
And everybody go wear dressing Adidas.
What D say? What he say? He said he felt like people that wear Nikes, they snitching or something.
Yep, it's like he's snitching. If he wear Nikes, it's like he's telling. This is an OG, a reputable OG.
Wow.
Yeah, they got
He
the
ain't
Adidas tree
never-
around his way.
Yeah.
We gonna interview him too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
Yeah.
shout out to
It's
Marcus
just like
Banks.
y'all like uptowns. Everything's uptownness.
It's a one-time wear.
Yeah.
Oh, them Forces?
Mhm.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
them
we call
shits.
them, white
I don't buy
Forces.
Forces.
One-time wear.
I don't like
Same
them.
thing.
I don't
Same
like-
thing with
yeah.
Timberlands.
They look
I feel
nice
like
for the
it's
If you
first
get the
wear,
tan,
but
you
I don't
you
wear
wear it to a
Forces.
club,
They
it's
don't
a
last
one-time
long.
wear.
They
Forget it.
bend.
The
Yeah.
black
I'm
ones,
like, oh,
you
man.
could send
Yeah.
those to the cleaners if
But
you really
you know
into
what's
that.
crazy? And my people's put me on, and I want to do this, and maybe we could link up and you could get them for me, cause New York, y'all full of them. But like back in Africa,
Canal Street.
they love Timberlands. Like that's like the greatest.
they got a
biggest
bunch of-
Yeah,
thing.
Timberlands went
It
up.
could be used like
In
you know
Africa?
how us it get a what? Hell yeah! You know that scuff. Them Rastafarians don't fuck around.
Yo,
they want
Timberlands,
the you know the
Timberlands went up
scuffs?
though.
You would wear the
200.
scuff, yeah.
$220.
And you know how much you could sell it out there? $100. Scuffed up. Give me yours. I'll make some money when I go.
I
to
got some
220.
scuffed up Timbs, but
Nah, but we should send them, though.
I used to
Even
wear
what's
Timbs
the
all
name
year
is up
round, but I
now?
don't even wear them
Air
like that.
Force-
I got the same pair
No,
I
in
had
the
for like
summer?
four or 5 years.
Air
I don't
Forces
wear
is
them
up
like that.
too.
But yeah,
Yeah, I heard-
fuck
yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black-owned businesses support that. You know, Marcus
day.
Banks, thanks for
Yeah,
coming by.
I'm black
Give him your
owned.
spill. Tell
Yeah.
him where you from.
Yeah, New Rochelle, New York. You know what's up, Lincoln Ave rep. You know how I step out. Marcus Banks Comedy, MARCUS, Banks with an S Comedy. Follow me. Make sure, stay in tune. The tour's still going on. The fellas will be in your city. All you got to do is drop a comment. We'll be there.
First-
Not when you want us to be there, but we'll be there.
First comedian to have 2 deals with rappers. MFG and So Raspy.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Design House. Look us
Yeah.
up. Thank you.
Yeah, we out of here. Peace.
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back